boys at? Where Big Blue at? Where the rest of these fools at?
I could bring the one Cowboy fan that has the ceiling shown his, but I ain't doing that, man. I'm not doing that.
This entire year is going to be a body bag.
Well, we talk about the NFL schedule, man. We saw some pieces today, man. So we obviously know who we're playing the first game, and it's the Dallas Cowboys. And yeah, we got the Dallas Cowboys, and we get to play the Kansas City so far, man. Schedule did come out. The times haven't came out. I don't know how official it is.
Squatters.
I know. We play the Raiders. I want to say it's like week 14 or 15.
Yeah.
I know we got 2 Thursday night games.
Let's see. Raiders. I know we let's see. Hold on. Who else we play? Trying to think. Who else is it?
As soon as that schedule officially drops, I'm gonna screen share it with you guys.
Okay.
All right. Word.
All I got to do, like, Stu, I agree. All I got to do is look at the money. I mean, sorry, not money. Look at. I'm thinking about
money.
Money is important. Look at the quarterback and the offensive line, and I can tell who wins or not.
You're thinking about all that money you're gonna pick off these Cowboys.
Like, I tell people that all the time. Like, yo, you want to be able to tell if you can win or lose a game. Look at who the quarterback is. Look at their protection. And compare it up against your D line. Does your D line have the advantage? If it does, you're most likely gonna win that game.
Yo, Reese, check this out. I told Stoner Stu that he's the most like you.
Oh, Reese.
Yeah, that's my brother.
This what you're gonna find out real quick about me. I am no holds barred with this shit. If they come and saying something stupid, believe me, they gonna leave out of here thinking, damn, I said the wrong thing around the wrong motherfucker.
Let me see. Did the schedule officially come out? Did the schedule officially come out yet?
E-Money Bentley, what's good with you, man?
Wearing all black today.
And the funny thing about it is, you know what? Packers backs, you might be right. Dallas gonna lose. They gonna lose to that damn Raiders. They probably gonna lose on the road to the Raiders. I wouldn't doubt you on it.
They got Kansas City on Thanksgiving.
I know we got you hoes.
Yeah, what up, cuz?
We got you hoes Monday Night Football.
What up, cuz? I see you down there, man.
They got Kansas City Thanksgiving. Should I where you hiding? Should I bring that dude who has the Steelers fan because he's the only Cowboy fan that might be able to join?
Bring him on. Bring them all on. It's a party.
But I don't know if Stu's gonna be able to handle it, man, because Stu is gonna lose his patience, man.
No. I'm gonna behave today. I'll behave today. I'll behave today. Cause see, my ego isn't so fragile. What my
dude Mayor did to him, man. He said the letter today is J for joke. He killed him, man. He's like, we do not talk to Steelers fans. I'm telling you, you'll see what I mean. You know what I'm saying? But he wants to join. He was supposed to join last time, but
say he want that smoke, huh?
What's good, everybody?
Dude, he doesn't even show his face. He shows this little Steelers fan, man. Hey, shows the Steelers fan.
That's all right. Oh, there we go. Gotta move that back a little bit. See, now I gotta.
All black today.
On here, man. That'd be funny.
All black today.
Yo, what's up? How you doing? All work, no play.
Yeah, that dude's been rocking with me for a minute. That's my guy.
Yeah, that's my crazy ass cousin.
keep telling me in the comments, it's about we're gonna like you ain't gonna be laughing when we beat y'all. Like, all right,
That's
bro.
small talk. And even if you do somehow fucking beat us the first game of the season, how the rest season gonna go? How the rest of the season gonna go?
We have not lost at home, especially a home opener first game, man. We're not losing y'all, bro.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
Oh,
We
no,
haven't lost-
not at all. Not at all.
We haven't lost a season opener in 5 years.
No, it's not going to start.
The fact we even entertaining that shit is crazy.
Yeah. It's not even in the back of our minds that we're gonna lose. It's a blowout, bro.
What's the back?
I don't know nothing about none of that.
We're beating them by at least 20.
Man, I'm thinking 40 burger, man. I want 60 points on the head, man.
They don't even believe the entire hype that they're preaching, bro.
Oh, hell no.
Pack is back. Pack is what? Y'all a bunch of crybabies, man. We're going to push away with W when we play.
Nah, Pack.
Football, man.
I gotta give y'all a drug announcement real quick. Pack is crack.
Nah, Pack be sitting there. He talking shit about the Cowboys.
Well, credit to you for that. You know, I will agree with you on that.
He been talking shit about the Cowboys. He the first one to say you goddamn Cowboys gonna lose that game on the road to the Raiders.
Credit to you for that.
So hey, you know what? I can't even look. The Pack is back. I can't even hate on you on that one because here's the thing.
Hey, Stu, there's your favorite person right here, Terrence Parsons Jr.
Oh God, that guy again. That guy again.
That guy again.
Like, look, did you see what I posted about him? That motherfucker said, "This is how we coming." I said, "We? You ain't playing, Goofy." Like, what the fuck? Like,
you know
fuck you mean we?
You know what's crazy? He's absolutely eating off. He's eating off of his brother, bro.
Bro, I called that out to him. I said, "Bro, let's keep it a buck. If your last name wasn't Parsons, nobody would fucking know who you was.
Exactly.
If you wasn't related to the guy, you wouldn't be shit, nigga. Nobody would listen to you.
You know, I actually
You're the guy. Like, you know what that is? That's like, come on, bro. Who wants to be Steve, brother of Jesus Christ?
You know, I actually go to an Eagles bar with Allen Iverson's sister. She's a hair designer, a business owner.
Yeah.
And she's making a name for herself too.
I wonder why his brother doesn't invite him on his podcast. You ever noticed that?
Yeah, hey, that's weird.
We called that out too. It was like, bro, why you like you so much of a nobody? Your own brother don't even bring you on this podcast, bro.
That is crazy weird.
He's like Jackson Mahomes.
Like, yeah. Bro.
At least he's dancing for a living.
Here's what's real. Here's what's real. He's him and Tad Prescott they're basically the Cooper Mannings of their family. That's who they are.
They're the Tito Jacksons.
Slitter Sports live in ATL. What's good with you, man?
What's good?
Like I be trying to tell people this shit all the time. Like, bro, I'm telling you. Like, if you really, really pay attention, them niggas, like, yo, they girls for real, man.
Important life advice for you folks: make something of your own name and stop eating off of everybody else.
Like here's what's so funny. When I first started doing live streams, first it was with Philly Mike and Joe Castro when they were doing it on the Jan app. And then I was just like, you know what? I went in, I was sitting with Simple on his live stream one day. And I was just like, because that's how I met Simple, doing them live streams. And then I was just like, you know what? I'm going to start doing my own shit, man. Yeah. What up, awesomeness? You stay awesome too, sis. And I was like, I'm gonna start doing my own thing, doing my own live streams or whatever, and just have it open, like do open live stream, like watch parties while the game is going on. And I don't care who you're a fan of. Hey, look, the link will be in the chat. Hop in, come in, let's talk while we watch the game and bullshit.
Mhm.
And that's what my live streams is all about.
Hey, while we wait, let's react to that live stream, man, with Boss Cowboy. Just get your reaction.
Yeah,
let's do that. Let's go
we
ahead.
We gotta entertain the people.
Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get that in. Because I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now.
Let's get some
Y'all already know what it is.
Because he over there, like I had to watch it like 5 times to make sure I wasn't lose my mind when he was talking to me. And I know I told him, but he's not going to collab with me again. He's not going to collab with me again because I'm not friendly with him. You know, I wasn't friendly with him. I wasn't, kissing his ass like everybody else was. No.
But see that the thing about it is, that's what Cowboy fans still expect from motherfuckers in this division. They expect motherfuckers to kiss their ass. Oh no, you got the wrong nigga for that shit though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Look at it. He's already in. Come on, man.
I sometimes look at other teams and I say, damn.
Mm-hmm.
I feel so like it ain't nothing like being us.
Like watch the Commanders don't even have a name.
Yeah, like them, like y'all, Philly.
Happy birthday, awesomeness.
New England, like any one of y'all. I'd rather be me,
Hey, cuz, this is not my live stream. If it was, I would drop the link.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, EC1, you could drop the link. It's a party.
Right, yeah, this EC1 live stream. So you know what I'm saying, I would drop the link. You know me, I drop the link in a heartbeat.
What is all work no play? Is any Commander?
All work no play. That's my cousin. He another Eagles fan. He down in North Carolina.
Yeah, it's a party. Everybody's invited. Everybody's invited.
You can send him a link. I'll give you the link. You can
send hold on.
Everybody's invited.
All right, hold on.
People to share it too.
Let me go ahead. Well, shit, he ain't on Twitter anyway, so I got to send it to him a different way.
Happy birthday, awesomeness.
I know how to do it, though. Because I'm ghetto as a motherfucker. I always be doing some ghetto shit. The motherfuckers don't even be understanding that shit. How the fuck you do that? Hey, nigga, don't even ask no questions. Homie, don't ask no questions. Just let me be ghetto for a minute.
I be ghetto sometimes. I'm just mainly nerdy.
But see, that's the thing about it. I love that part of it. That part of motherfucking being a nerd of the situation.
Cheers.
Because the funny thing about it is being a nerd of the situation. Now let me do this. Let me do it this way. Turn that fuck down a bit. Down, bitch.
That's that screechy sound.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'll do that.
Scratching up the chalkboard.
Let's see the worst, man. I don't know. That's what the
Oh, no. I got you. I'm a ghetto ass motherfucker. I be doing shit that motherfuckers don't even realize that you can do.
I just go on his page because he was streaming from his platform, man. His Cowboy fan base is so delusional, man. I was reading some of the comments, man. Oh, Boss Cowboy, you cooked them. Cooked me. What? The only thing you cooked was
you know what I'm saying? It's like
there we go.
It's like all of us are like royalty. Like all of us,
my
like
God.
You see how I got my stuff decorated back here, man?
Mm-hmm.
That's like every one of us. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. So it just feels great to be me, man. I'm gonna be honest,
Them niggas
so yeah,
so weird.
To answer your question.
He's living off his grandparents' legacy.
I'm glad
you so
make it, and as soon as that giant thing decides to come on, can make it. Y'all can hear it.
Yeah.
And so you were saying though, like we was talking behind the scenes, like you said that, like how did you hear about, like you saw me with Lloyd Brunson?
Yeah, I've seen you with big concerts, man. I've seen you with LB. I think I've seen you collab with what is it, Philly Mike?
Yeah, Philly Mike, Smitty. No, I didn't never do anything with Philly Mike. I did it with Smitty, Lloyd Brunson. And we started now kind of like an annual thing where we do a draft war. And this year we committed. I know the people on my channel though. Can y'all let him know, please?
Hey, why? You don't gotta let me know. It's right here.
BB hit that second year jump. Y'all ain't gonna like it either. Y'all ain't gonna like it when Cooper BB coming down y'all ass.
God,
and then Tyler Smith getting ready to be fighting for a country. Bullshit.
It's not bull. Look at his
No,
record.
it's not. It's man, come on, man.
Why? Hold on. Can you explain me why he couldn't do that with Amari Cooper and C. Lamb that 1 year when they had both together? And Cedric Wilson and Michael Gallup, and he couldn't be the practice squad. Can you tell me why he couldn't do that then?
It's also one other thing that y'all had that Dak didn't have, a defense that could stop a nosebleed.
Oh, that's an excuse already.
So when we went against Green Bay, wouldn't 35 points be enough? If your quarterback put up 35 points, isn't that enough to win?
Did he not throw a pick six?
I mean, he threw a pick six, just like Jalen caused a fumble in the Super Bowl. Now, come on, now we ain't gonna put all of that on one mistake because y'all still call that a great game. His fumble caused the touchdown. See, you go get it when I talk about Jalen, but you're not gonna get it when I talk about that. So we're not gonna act like every quarterback. So you ain't gonna be honest, I see. Okay, I see you ain't the honest Philly fan. I see. See, now I gotta turn up on you now. So you ain't gonna be
hold on, pause it right there. Hold on, pause it right there.
Dak is better than Jalen.
Pause on that right there.
You're not gonna sit there and say he had nothing around him when we seen him have a Ezekiel.
I ain't say he had nothing, but see, I mean, let's be honest, Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, hold on for a second. Cause see, when he was talking about the fumble, is he talking about in the Super Bowl? Is he talking about Jalen's fumble in the Super Bowl? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
but here's the thing about that. I love when people bring that up because see, this is where I get to, because I can tell you right now exactly what he's doing. By the way, all work. The link in the chat, bro. I pinned it at the top of my chat for you. But they're following a narrative that has been said over the last few years since that game by the national media. The fumble is what cost the Eagles the Super Bowl. No, the fuck it ain't.
No.
See, that's why I say if any of them call themselves analysts or journalists, they're either doing one of three things. They're either A, driving a narrative, B, half-assing their job, or C, blatantly displaying they have no clue what the fuck they're doing. They're just doing this shit for goddamn clicks and views. Because here's the truth of the matter. Oh, they got me. If you still watching, they done got me in that mode now. Cause see, now your boy got to buy it up. Let me hear you say buy it up. Now see, here's the thing about it. You know what I mean? Cause after that fumble, they fumbled, scores 14-14.
With the face mask, by the way, they didn't call, but hey.
Exactly, but still scores 14-14. What happens that next drive? Eagles drive all the way down the field. Who puts the ball in the end zone? Jalen on a rushing touchdown. Jalen did that. Puts us up 21-14. Defense gets a stop. We get down the field, get in field goal range by Jalen's doing. We go into the half 21-14. The fumble had already been overcame. What cost us the Super Bowl and Super Bowl 57 was all in the second half. Failure to adjust defensively in the second half. There's no way you get beat on back-to-back drives by the same play. Just flip to the other side of the fucking field.
Exactly.
Lack of aggression. Normally on the 4th and 3 all that year, 2022-2023 season. If it's less than 4th and 5, what we doing? We going for it. 4th and 3. We punted. That very punt, That's where we had the mix up on the goddamn punt coverage.
Well, my
That's
thing
what
is,
gave them the lead. Let's
Well,
not
my
forget.
thing
Hold
is-
on. You're
Go
still
ahead.
not forgetting. You're still forgetting. Before that fourth down punt, Jalen dropped a fucking dime into the hands of Quez Watkins. He dropped a walk-in touchdown.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to forget that.
Gator
If he
on.
catches that and walks in, we're not down. We don't lose by 3.
No.
We win by 4.
Yep.
And here's another thing
everybody
that
wants to think,
missing.
but nobody wants to analyze that. Nobody wants to be analysts. Nobody wants to actually tell the truth. It's about narrative, views, and money.
They want us to talk more about the Super Bowl we lost as opposed to the one we just won. It hurts
I
their
said
soul.
that to him too. I said that to him too.
Because they have to do that. Why?
Around here, the number one line, the best running back in football, a Heisman winning receiver, and a top trade with AJ Brown. Goddamn, and you had a super nice tight end.
Pause right there, EC1. Pause right there, EC1. You see how he just named all of that right there? How he just named all of that right there. He fails to neglect that that's exactly how that the damn Cowboys won 3 Super Bowls out of 4 years in the goddamn 90s. Having exactly all of that.
You know what I'm saying?
We want to talk this game. Let's talk this game.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
hey, who faces that in front of me, man? Somebody get that ugly ass white dude with red eyes from in front of my face.
Back years. AJ Brown.
That ugly ass comment.
Yards every single. I mean, come on,
man.
If you want to take AJ Brown right now over CeeDee Lamb right now, if you could trade for each one. If you could trade for AJ Brown straight up for CeeDee Lamb, you wouldn't take him any day. Is this hard? You just said if Dak had.
How does fuck no sound?
Hey, Fizzle Productions. No hate on that, bro.
That's the key to us whooping y'all ass and winning the Super Bowl.
Can't win in playoffs. Why do you keep mentioning that record, man?
All right, cool. Hey, let's keep going line by line.
Bro, you keep on going back to
all right, cool.
Records,
let's keep going. Let's
Philly
keep going
thing.
line by line.
Hey, EC1. Get that goddamn comment out my face. Get rid of that comment, yo. The one on the screen.
I'm calling and blow out the Cowboys 14, Eagles 33.
Yeah, that shit that been up there for like 20 minutes, man. Get that shit out of here. Every time I go to say something, it look like some white dude with red eyes is talking.
What is it?
It's over in the comments, man.
Let's go tight end.
Where's it
at? I'm honest, y'all have
Is it in my
alignment.
comments?
We didn't have alignment in Dallas.
Yes.
This is what I mean by that.
Go straight to
when your
StreamYard,
head coach
dude.
said, Kellen Moore, stop that pass happy shit. Week 6.
In the StreamYard.
You sure?
Now I ask you a question. Because Kellen Moore tried to come out pass happy. What happened when Nick Sirianni said
Kellen Moore not win the Super Bowl?
So you ain't gonna answer questions?
You mean
what happened when Nick Sirianni put his foot down and said, "You getting ready to run the ball, Kellen Moore"? What happened?
No, the regular comment.
Yeah, and then what y'all start doing from that?
Now you got Stu look like.
And what happened from that?
You got Stu look like
y'all start winning, didn't you? That's because, and this is where I'm honest and you not. Philly is better aligned than Dallas. We gotta also get rid of the bureaucracy because talent-wise, we whoop y'all ass. And we just as good or better than y'all ass. But what get in our way is us. It's not you. Because if it was you, you would have a better record than what you have against Dak, but you don't. So that tells you that we got the talent. We get in our own
right
way.
there. That right. Look. See, this is what I hear all these excuses, bro.
That means nothing because all I care about is okay, that's great and fine. But did my quarterback win the big game? Did my quarterback go into the playoff game? It's the exact same. No. But see, this is where I get you at.
You don't get nothing.
Hold on. I see you every time with consecrators, and you love bragging about that record. That record means nothing once the playoffs start. Dak Prescott is what 2-7, 2-6.
And he's
I
31
mean,
years old. He can't get past
and you not
55.
listening, man.
And
You
wanna
been
sit there with us talking
Philly-ish.
about records?
Yeah, but you being
Come on, man.
Philly-ish. See, this is what you doing that's Philly-ish. You not being honest with, and you not
I'm
listening
being
to what I'm
honest.
saying. Listen, let me tell you the
You're not being
toxicity.
honest.
No, I'm gonna tell you what destroyed
I had
us.
her
When
live
we
stream.
had Kellen Moore, we won the line. You know what we did? We said,
Kellen Moore,
hey,
who won the Super
no,
Bowl,
listen, no,
by the way.
yeah,
I had her live
he
stream.
won a Super Bowl because y'all made his ass line up.
No, because
That's
Kellen
why.
Moore had a better quarterback.
Yeah,
honestly.
no, it wasn't no goddamn back. It was Nick Sirianni and the GM and the ownership and the coaches was aligned.
So who
And
called
y'all
the
made hold on, let me tell you why
So,
you
hold
won the
on.
Super Bowl. You won
Hold
the Super
on.
Bowl because
Getting mad.
y'all made Kellen Moore lie his
What
goofy
excuses
ass
you
down in
making for
Green.
Troy Aikman 30 years ago? when he had all those
No.
weapons?
That's the see, this is where I have to laugh at people that think they know, but they ain't got a goddamn clue.
Mhm.
We didn't make
Yep.
Kellen Moore do shit. Nobody made Kellen Moore do shit.
Yeah.
The old lineman said, hey, look, if we do this way, all the rest of this is gonna open up when it's necessary.
Yeah.
Nick Sirianni said, you know what? Nick Sirianni, Kellen Moore said, you know what? Y'all motherfuckers might be right. It ain't got nothing to do with no GM, no owner, nothing. It's just coaches and players. That's where they get it wrong. See, where they don't understand is they keep talking, oh, GM, owner, coach, coordinators. But no, nigga, first of all, your GM and your owner, they ain't got shit to do past getting the players, doing contracts, and make sure motherfuckers pay. Other than that, it's all coaches. Oh, with Nick Sirianni, he don't call no plays. He don't do the. Okay, cool. Guess what? You know what? 95% of the coaches that have won Super Bowls or Hall of Fame coaches, you know what they all have in common? They ain't called no goddamn plays.
Yeah.
Like, I'm serious. They didn't call. Jimmy Johnson didn't call plays.
No.
Hold on. Bill Belichick, whether people want to realize it or not, he ain't call plays.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The very person that the damn trophy is named after, Vince Lombardi, he ain't call plays. Chuck Noll didn't call plays. Tom Landry ain't call plays.
The guy we beat, Andy Reid, didn't call plays.
Andy Reid calls plays. But 95% of the Hall of Fame coaches and Super Bowl winning coaches, they don't call fucking plays.
Mm-hmm.
That's a new thing that's happened over the last 30 years, that these motherfuckers started calling plays and you started putting play callers in head coaching positions. But most of the time, throughout the history of the NFL, head coaches did not call plays. They were CEO coaches.
Y'all told that
So all that bullshit that they say, oh, Nick Sirianni don't call plays, he's just a passenger. So is every other coach. So is every other coach throughout NFL history, if that's the case. But that's, hey, just that, God bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm just here to give y'all that good gospel. Y'all know me. We just here to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Now, unhighlight that comment that's on StreamYard.
EC1 is not technologically advanced yet.
Go on StreamYard, and all you gotta do is click that very comment again, and it unhighlights them. And now click it again. There you go. There it is. No. Now you just highlight it again and gonna put that motherfucking face right there in front of mine again. No. Now click that. Now click it again. There. Right there.
There you go. Was it that hard, EC1? What's up, Jordan?
Jordan. Hey, Real.
He's a
Why
wolf
you
of
nervous
Vikings
going
fan.
against the Super Bowl? Why you nervous going against the Super Bowl champs?
Oh,
What
he's
you
honest.
nervous for?
He's honest.
What you nervous about? Is this football?
Yeah.
Is it football, player? I mean, hold on. Here's why you ain't got no reason to be nervous. Are you going out there on the football field? If you ain't going out there on the football, that's the one thing I love about it. I'm gonna talk shit all day. You wanna know why? Because I'm not stepping out there.
What if recording hussy content like a pro?
I talk trash all day. I am not going out there on that field, yo. Don't get me wrong. If I was in position to and I was in the shape to do it, yeah, I do it all day long. But I ain't doing that.
Jordan Davis showed some capabilities, and I think in his first year and his second year.
Yeah, why did they get Linval Joseph and Sue before the trade deadline? If he was that dude, why did they have to get 2 1-ticks?
What are you talking about? Like Jalen Carter?
First of all,
no, Jalen Carter didn't come to the following year.
Okay.
Okay, so they went and got him because Jordan Davis got injured that year. Jordan Davis was playing the 1-tech for us, so he lined up straight up over the center. He was the one playing the 1-tech most of the time that year. That's why they went and got Ndamukong Suh and Linval Joseph, because they realized 2 weeks after he got injured that we couldn't stop the run. We needed some big bodies in there that could play the 1-tech and also be able to get after the goddamn quarterback if need be. But okay, won't play this game. They won't this is why I say this is why he wouldn't come up here today. Because somebody like me being up here, he gonna ask that question. I'm gonna throw the answer to him, and he gonna sit there quiet as the church mouse.
Mm-hmm.
See, he can't come at me with this bullshit because he know I'm that rare breed of nigga he can't shit talk with.
You're too advanced.
He can't shit talk with me. You could try to talk all that shit. Oh, I got all this football knowledge. Bitch, I got more football knowledge than you. And not only that, I got bitch knowledge and whole wisdom. And you both of them.
Bitch knowledge and whole wisdom.
Like shit, motherfucker, like coming with that goofy shit with me.
Because he got hurt, remember?
It wasn't that it was hurt. It was that he wasn't playing good, too. That's why they got 2 1-ticks. He wasn't playing.
Yeah, that was on Johnson.
No, he got hurt.
Yeah.
He got the ankle injury, nigga. No. Well, that's what I say. You're not gonna come away. You're not gonna get that shit off with me.
Get 2 1-ticks. And that's normal development. Yeah, so but we going line by line. So when I look at your offensive line, I say as of now, and I'm being fair, I would give y'all the edge. But next year,
give us the edge,
be
nigga.
like y'all or better.
No, the fuck y'all not. Oh,
and it's also still coming down to what I said. We almost equally matched. Let's talk.
How they gonna do it with Tyler, and Tyler?
Who better?
That's with their new law firm, Tyler, and Tyler.
MVP.
See, you finna bullshit.
Tony.
Why would I bullshit?
Like for real, that's what I'm saying.
Like, listen, man.
Let's get past the division round.
All right, let's go with this again.
Tony.
Tyler has done it again. It feels good. Yeah, it feels good. That shit. You know what? Where you hiding? This was so funny. The moment you said that shit, Tony, I was like, oh, Tyler has done it again. That song, you know when that song came out? Nigga, I was in middle school. Nigga, I swear to God, nigga, when that song came out, I was in 7th grade.
What is Dak record versus Philly?
I don't care.
These nuts in your mouth.
No. We just talking ball. We talking ball. I know you tried to dodge that. I know you just tried to dodge that. Like, okay. See, I was honest with you. You not gonna be honest. See, I was honest and gave your offensive line the edge. You ain't gonna be honest and give a superior quarterback the edge.
He's not a superior quarterback.
So we not gonna act like if
he's not a superior quarterback.
So you telling me if Dak had AJ Brown, D. Smith, and Saquon, he is not doing more than what Hurts did.
No, he's not.
Quarterback.
No, he's not.
Two number 1 wide receivers at one point.
Hold on. Pause it, EC1. Pause that video, EC1.
Some absolute.
Here's where I can say. Here's where I can say that this motherfucker don't even understand the comparison he made. Nigga, you had CeeDee Lamb, Amari Cooper, and goddamn Ezekiel Elliott. With a top 5, with a goddamn top 2 running game, with a top 5 defense, and Dak still lost in the divisional round. Fuck we talking about here?
No, I'll take it even further. Go back to that 2019 season where they were
See
fuck,
what it is he trying to motherfucking beat somebody's brain back further than that fucking hairline he got. They go back further than a pair of button your fly Levi's. That shit ain't working with a nigga like me.
Oh shit.
Like, see, these motherfuckers think they can come back with some slick roundabout talk. Oh, I gave y'all the edge on the O-line. You can't give me this on the spirit. No, because he's not a superior quarterback, bitch. And you know what makes him a lesser quarterback? His decision making when it's the most pivotal fucking moments in a football game.
That's right.
Oh, that nigga's goddamn, he'll put up damn near elite numbers in the regular season. As soon as them playoff lights come on, nigga, it's a fucking wrap. He folds like a cheap tent in a fucking hurricane.
The lights are on, baby.
That's why I always say, you talk all that shit all you want to, bro. Cool. What he do in the regular season? Yeah, nice. What he do when that postseason come? When the dance start? Who he in? Because I believe the clock strikes midnight. And all that goddamn magic that your fairy godmother sprinkled on your motherfucking ass to let you be the belle of the ball, you better hurry up and get your goddamn ass home. Cause Cinderella, now you're looking kind of smelly.
So when
He got hurt because he got hurt. Remember?
it wasn't that it was hurt, it was that he wasn't playing good too. That's why they got 2-1 ticks. He wasn't playing good.
Yeah, that was on Jonathan Gannon, right? I believe. Right?
Yeah. So they had to go get 2-1 ticks.
Yeah.
And that's normal development.
Jonathan Gannon scheme, man.
Yeah, so but we going line by line. So when I look at your offensive line, I say as of now, and I'm being fair, I would give y'all the edge. But next year, we gonna be like y'all or better. And it's also still coming down to what I said, we almost equally matched. Let's talk quarterback. Who better?
Who better?
What are we doing here,
The guy who
bro?
won the Super Bowl MVP.
See, you finna bullshit.
Why would I bullshit? Your quarterback.
Because you like, listen, man.
Can your quarterback get past the division round?
All right, let's go with this again. What is Dak record versus Philly?
I don't care about that. What is he
No.
doing?
We just talking ball. We talking ball. I know you tried to dodge that. I know you just tried to dodge that. Like, okay. See, I was honest with you. You're not gonna be honest. See, I was honest and gave
You're
you
not
honest,
honest, nigga.
You ain't gonna be
You're not
honest
honest,
and give
nigga.
a superior quarterback.
He trying to play goddamn
So
tit for
okay.
tat.
So we not gonna act.
He trying to play
like
tit for tat
okay.
doofus shit, man. He clownish. He play himself to be a clown, man. Every time. It's just clown behavior.
So you telling me if Dak had AJ Brown, D. Smith, and Saquon, he is not doing more than what Hurts did? You're running back quarterback.
Look at what you had.
Because I think he can't win in big clutch games.
See, and that's some bullshit. That is some absolute bullshit.
It's not bull. Look at his
No,
record.
it's not. It's the see, man. Come on, man.
Can you explain me why he couldn't do that with Amari Cooper and CeeDee Lamb that one year when they had both together?
Ezekiel Elliott
and Gallup, and could it be the practice squad? Can you tell me why he couldn't do that then?
It's
Ezekiel
also one
Elliott
other
is
thing
prime.
that y'all had that Dak didn't have, a defense that could stop a nosebleed.
Man, y'all niggas
So
come up with
when we
everything.
win against Green Bay, wouldn't 35 points be enough? If your quarterback put up 35 points, isn't that enough to win?
Now you jump into a whole nother goddamn
I mean, he
game.
threw a pick six just like Jalen. Just like Jalen caused a fumble in the Super Bowl. Now, come on, now we ain't gonna put all of that on one mistake because y'all still call that a great game. His fumble caused the touchdown. See, you go get it when I talk about Jalen, but you're not gonna get it when I talk about Dak. So we're not gonna act like every quarterback. So you ain't gonna
What
be
up,
honest.
Theo?
Okay, I see you ain't the honest Philly fan. I see. See, now I
No,
gotta
no,
turn
I'm
up
being
on you,
realistic.
bro. I gotta turn up on you now.
See,
So
see,
you ain't gonna be honest enough to say skill wise Dak is better than
Dak
Jalen.
Prescott, man. Because we know who Dak Prescott is. You're not going to sit there and say he had nothing around him when we've seen him have a significant.
I ain't say he had
Whose
nothing, but
house?
see, I mean,
Swerve's
let's be
house.
honest. Jalen Hurts
Nah,
had way
our
more
house,
around
nigga.
him. The
How
number
so?
one offensive line, the best running back in football, a Heisman winning receiver, and a top trade with AJ Brown. Goddamn, and you had a
And you
super
didn't
nice
trade for
tight
Mark
end.
Cooper, who was a legit star receiver for y'all.
Yeah,
So
we
Mark
had
Cooper
him
not
now,
good
but
for
see, okay. So we shit. I
I
tell
hear
you
the-
what, if we would have had the number one line with Saquon, and we would have had AJ Brown and D Smith and the top D, Dak is walking to the Super Bowl 3 times and sitting his ass and taking that trophy.
So Dak
No,
All
he's
right,
not.
cool. All right, cool. All right, so you ain't gonna admit. So let's
No,
so let's go to receivers now, because we going line by line still.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker is it's really funny to me listening to motherfuckers like him talk, because I'm like, bro,
Well, serious?
like,
Yeah.
do you hear the double standard you trying to
You
use?
gonna sit there and tell me Lamb and
Motherfucker.
better ones? Is that what you gonna tell me?
Let's just go one by one. Who got the best number one?
Us.
AJ Brown is clearly the better number one. Is he not?
Bottom line. Bottom line. Of course he's not gonna say it. Of course he's not gonna say it.
Back season.
He's gonna say CD
What
is.
did I say wrong? He's a Super Bowl champion.
He's gonna
He
say
shows up in
CD
big
is.
games.
Of course
I've
he
seen
is.
CeeDee Lamb get one-on-one coverage and get shut down by cornerbacks. CeeDee Lamb,
Somewhat of a
man.
crash out.
AJ Brown is a difference maker, man.
Has AJ Brown ever did 1,600 yards?
Yes.
Because you target
Yes.
him more.
I just
Yes.
asked one question.
Because
Has he ever? Has he ever? Yes or no?
He's the
No,
only
but
wide
you
receiver
know
to
why,
have
though?
Okay.
125
So the
yards.
person who has superior production is better. Period.
Really?
See,
Really?
you
No,
Philly
it's not.
guys don't admit shit. That's the wrong with y'all.
More than we do.
Because guess what? See, this is what Cowboy fans are just better than y'all. And see, EC, you go by EC1, right? EC. See, this is where we're just better than y'all. We're honest, bro. Because at
No,
the
you're
early
not.
part of last year, you know what I said, keeping it real? Because I kept it real. I said the early part of last year, AJ Brown was the best receiver in the East. But when they
No, you
started
didn't.
really going
No,
at
he
CeeDee
didn't.
Lamb, and we
No,
even
he
created a
didn't.
term for it from
No,
our
he
brother
didn't.
landlord,
He
and they
is
started
so
spamming him.
fucking
He ran the
lying.
fuck off from AJ. And I had to say, yes, early in the season, AJ was better. But when you looked at how my boy CeeDee Lamb finished that shit, he smoked him. And if we
Hold on. Pause. Because this is why this is how I know he lying. First of all, because week 1, AJ played. AJ didn't play again until after the bye week.
All right.
That's how I know he a that's how I know he a motherfucking lie.
EC1, check your screen share.
Like, bro, you can't sit here and tell these goddamn lies when motherfuckers can call out the bullshit before they
You're not going to tell me no CeeDee Lamb is better than a 1,000-yard receiver back-to-back years. AJ Brown has clipped almost 1,000 yards every single season. I mean, come on.
Uh-oh.
If you want to take AJ Brown right now over
Eagles
CeeDee Lamb
schedule
right now,
releases up.
Yeah.
The Philadelphia Eagles just got it.
Yeah. I'm waiting for EC1 to share the screen. There we go. All right. There we go. All right. Oh, we got Tampa early again.
Oh, I'm glad for that. I want it. I want Tampa early.
Okay. Get the Giants out of the way. Oh, 2 out of 3.
Oh, the Giants is done by what? Week what? Week
Week
7?
6.
Week 7? Week 6? Week 7? Week 8? No, week
Yeah.
8.
Week 8.
So we done with them by week 8.
Oh, we got a week 9 bye. Okay, yeah, middle of the season.
Oh, I love it. Middle of the season.
Okay. Ooh, that Detroit game. Ooh. Okay. Chicago, we know that already. Chargers.
Oh. All right. So Dallas week 1, Kansas City week 2, Rams week 3, Bucks week 4, Broncos 5, Giants 6, Minnesota 7, Giants again week 8. Then week 10 we come back as Green Bay. Then it's Detroit, Dallas, Chicago, Chargers, Vegas, Commanders. Oh, we got the Commanders twice, week 16 and week 18, and in between that we got the Bills.
That's
Oh,
kind
I
of
love
why
it.
I'm like, okay, yeah.
I love it. I love it. No, here's why I love it. Here's why I love it. Let me tell you why I love it. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna look at that and say, if we come out of week by week, we go into that Tampa Bay game, 2 and 1 or better. I'm not worried about nothing else. And I'm like zero. I have zero. We have zero competition at that point until week 11.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking at, and like I said, y'all know how I look at this. I'm looking at your O-line. I'm looking at your quarterback. I'm looking at your O-line. That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at your quarterback. I'm looking at your O-line. Yeah, the rest of we get to week 11. Okay, I'm gonna look at Detroit, and then I'm gonna look at those last 3.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, that's it. I'm tripping nowhere else. I'm tripping on nothing. A skeleton. You might be right. Rams might be a cake. I think the Rams gonna be a cakewalk too. And look, I'm gonna say this right now. I like what I seen from Bo Nix last year. You ain't see this thing. And look, let's go ahead and get this out the way. Oh, the Rams would have probably beat y'all if it wasn't for the snow. Their game got messed up. Guess what? Lovely.
What up?
Let me go ahead and tell y'all. The game, they couldn't play the game if they wanted to because of snow. Don't y'all think the same thing was with the Eagles? Couldn't play the game we wanted to because of snow too.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out why they only use that narrative for one side.
Yeah. It's
Like
because the Eagles won.
Nah, they just.
Everybody hates the Eagles.
Falcons and the Bucks, week 1.
She's a Falcons fan. She's my girlfriend.
Well, I'll say this: I won't hold it against it. At least it is At least it's the ATL. You know what I mean? I ain't got no problem with the A. The A cool with me.
Yeah.
I ain't got no beef with that.
The city's cool. It's just the team is not.
Nah, you know what the funny thing is, man? I ain't gonna lie, man. I used to be torn between who I was rooting for when I was younger. Whenever the Braves and the Phillies played each other, because I just loved. And I think I'm originally born in North Carolina, and that was the closest baseball team we had down there was the Atlanta Braves.
Yeah.
But then growing up in Philly, still had to have that allegiance too. So it was like, So I ain't got no hate for Atlanta. Only team I don't like down there is the goddamn Hawks. They fucking suck. Fuck Atlanta Hawks. Like, I can't stand the fucking Atlanta Hawks. Trey Young's a soft little fucking bitch. I don't like him.
Yeah, he looks like a baby.
He just looks like somebody that should have been slapped when he was goddamn kid, because he just looks like one of them little entitled kids. Now that I think about it though, the Cowboys in week 1 and then again in week 10, like, I don't want to have to wait that long to have to just be done with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, y'all got an early bye, Nishi. That's them early buys. Now, see, Eagles got away with an early buy. Matter of fact, y'all buys in week 5. That was our bye week last year, y'all.
Yeah.
That was our bye week last year. Now, look, Cowboys fans talk wrong from Cowboys fans talk. I think they got the perfect setup. But see, that's going to be funny for me. See, what I'm about to do is, because I know one of these goofies, Cowboys content creators, is literally sitting there. They probably got their schedule sitting there all posted on the screen. So let me, oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, there we go.
On Cowboys. There
the
it
printable
is.
version. That's better.
Attack on Cowboys. There it is.
The champ is here. What up, Dave Eagles champ?
Hey, what's good, man? Oh, they got, oh my God. The Cowboys might have a cakewalk through the season. Maybe. Because they got us, then they got the Giants, then they got the Bears.
A cakewalk to the basement.
And then the Green Bay Packers. They first 5-6 games. Well, 5 of their first 6 games could be cakewalks. The Giants, the Bears, the Jets, the Panthers, Packers, and I think the Commanders. That could be an easy one for them too. And then they got, well, wait a minute. They got the Broncos and the Cardinals, and then they got a bye week on week 10. Then they got the Raiders, and then us again. Okay, yeah, it's week 12 we play them again.
Yeah.
And then after they play us, that's when they play. The last time they play us, that's when they play the Chiefs on Thanksgiving after that. They got the Chiefs, they got Detroit, they got Minnesota. Ooh. They got a problem on their back half of their schedule. They got to play us, then the Chiefs, then Detroit.
Oh man.
Then Minnesota. You know Minnesota gonna try to play them tough. You know, Harbaugh gonna have his boys and the Chargers trying to play tough. And you know the Commanders is gonna want to play, because you got to think the Commanders is gonna try to be getting into a playoff spot there too.
Yeah.
Oh, the Cowboys got a problem on their hands.
Oh, you're good.
My volume good?
Yeah.
Yeah, you good, EC.
You've been kind of quiet lately.
Now let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to see. Let me find if I can find Bad Dog. See what he's talking about with their schedule release. Let's see if we can figure out the schedule release for these damn Giants.
Shit.
Actually, I know how to figure that out. One of you goofy son bitches. No, not Joey Shakes. Oh, Bad Dog, you doing a play-by-play reaction for the damn game. Time 59-59, Celtics and Knicks. Yeah.
A lot of these
It's
New
tied
York Knicks are
59-59.
the Knicks.
Oh, there it is.
How are they tied? What the
This
hell?
was Kid Blue.
I'm trying to find.
Kid Blue, what you talking?
I like Kid
Oh,
Blue.
they got the Commander. Kid Blue's got the Commanders week 1, Cowboys week 2, Chiefs week 3, Chargers week 4, Saints week 5, us week 6. They got the Broncos week 7 and us again week 8. They got the 49ers week 9. God damn. Them niggas is gonna be hurting. God damn.
Let me see their schedule.
I'm trying to find the better schedule, man. Find a better one.
I have it on the thing.
49ers, then they got the Bears, the Packers, the Lions, Patriots. Damn.
Hold up.
Their bye week is week 14. The Giants don't get a bye week till week 14. And then they come back and play the Commanders, Vikings, Raiders, and Cowboys to end their season.
Wow.
God damn, the Giants is fucked up in the game.
Wait. We play the Cowboys week 1, and then we play the Kansas City Chiefs away, and then we play the Rams week 3. We play the Buccaneers week 4 away. We play the Broncos week 5 home.
Here's the thing that's kind of throwing me off. We get 2 of our division rivals 2 out of the next 3 weeks.
Why are we playing the Giants on Thursday Night Football, man? They don't even deserve to play.
We get these NFC East teams so close.
Hey, look. They do this to us every year. They do this to us every year at the end of the year, where we play one division opponent twice within like a month span, like a 3-week to a month span. They always do that to us, where sometime early or in the middle of the year, we got a cluster of divisional games.
Mm-hmm.
This is what they do this to us every year. So this is not something new. This ain't what y'all don't understand is, and I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. They was doing this shit to us since back in the 90s, yo. They was doing this shit since yeah. Yes, sir.
On a Friday though.
Nah, they ain't never do that. It was always either Sunday and Monday.
Yeah.
It was always Sunday and Monday games, unless it was like the Thanksgiving Day game or the Christmas Day games. And the other games were Sunday and Monday.
Yeah. I miss those days.
We ain't had no Thursday night games. We ain't had no Friday games. We ain't had no Saturday games. We ain't had no international games overseas that start 9:30 in the fucking Sunday morning. We ain't had none of that shit, yo.
They get to start.
Yo, Philly. You for real. No back-to-back home games. Oh, no, I ain't scared of none of these teams. Neither. None of these teams, I don't give a fuck what team it is. They roster nothing. None of these dudes. Look. There's none of these teams. They roster any of that makes me look and say, I'm nervous. Not at all.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm sitting there worried about, the only thing I got to worry about is I want everybody to stay healthy. We all stay healthy, man. Come on, man. We all stay healthy. I ain't worried about nothing. All these dudes get ready to get belt to ass.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm wearing all black right now.
I'm telling you. Like, bro, this shit. Like, seriously, I'm real. Like, now that I look at our schedule, like, our last 3 games: Washington, Buffalo, Washington. I'm hoping that by the end of that first Washington game, our playoff position shown up, and with that, we basically lock up the division at that point.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what we need to have happen. If that's the case, then let's go ahead. Let's try to run it back. Run it back. Run it back. running back. Like I ain't got no time for that.
Welcome to
The
the
hell
channel.
you do?
Oh shit! Here we go again.
What?
We lose a lot.
Cowboys.
Win more than y'all. Come on, bro.
What kind
Hey
of
Tom,
last
go
name is
play.
Willie?
Hey Tom, go do me a favor. Go play with your Willie. Talk to somebody on your level, dude.
Ew. Better hope God is not watching.
Hey, seriously,
Even if
man.
he is, guess what? We don't care.
Ugh.
Ain't like
Y'all
it ain't like it got
been
nothing to do with
saying,
us.
y'all been
He
delusional
didn't
from
already
day one.
explain that. Eagles champ being salty right now. He's always salty. But you're
Yeah, I was salty. I was right too. But okay. You gonna be
Like for real.
Told you.
Close.
He
Close
tried.
but no cigar.
He tried. He tried.
He tried.
I mean, we got
Game of inches. Congratulations, Eagles.
Why would he? I don't understand why he going in the end zone.
Ah!
I'm sorry.
Poor Mark Holmes.
Cowboy fans got a lot of nerd talking. So Dak owns us. Nobody gives a fuck about Dak owning us. How many Super Bowls have you been to? That's what I want to know. You're probably too young to remember though. Like you keep on posting Dak owns us like we give a fuck. No one gives a flying fuck. Nobody cares. You know who owns y'all? The playoffs does. Playoff quarterbacks own y'all. Brock Purdy owns y'all. Jimmy Garoppolo owns y'all. Aaron Rodgers owns y'all. That can't win a division round. Talk about that one. Stop talking about the regular season games and talk about why your quarterback is 2-7 in the fucking playoffs, man. That's the problem with you Cowboy fans. You need to worry about your quarterback not stinking in the second round. Hey, seriously, man. Hey, you keep showing this like we give a fuck. We do not give a fuck. We don't care.
How old is Tom?
Probably in his 20s.
You keep on saying y'all suck. Dak owns y'all bums. Okay, cool. And Dak got his head flipped on his. We flipped him on his biscuit last time, man. And we beat y'all in Philly, I believe, in 2023.
Hold on. Let me address that. He said, "You suck. Dak owns your bums." How does he own a team that's won the Super Bowl twice since he's been in the league?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. It don't make
Not
no sense to me.
even get to a Super Bowl. Can he get past a division round? Eh?
Wow, the Giants got a late bye week.
Like, bro, like you keep bringing up that record, man. I keep showing you, like, okay, cool. Like, he owns us in Dallas, but we're 3-3 in Philadelphia. Jalen has beaten them 3 out of 3, man. Jalen's beaten them 2 times already in Philly. So again, like, that really is an overrated stat, man. It's not even accurate. Because how many times you beaten us with backups? Oh, okay. But then y'all. All right, man. Whatever. Whatever. We're gonna bust your head open. That's what we're gonna do, y'all. I can't wait. Y'all bitch ass Cowboy fans, man. That's why I hate y'all with a passion.
I need to see the Cowboys schedule.
Breaks off y'all.
Ugh.
And I bet he no excuse when we beat y'all week 1 too. I don't want to hear no Dak Prescott, nothing. No, he had no weapons, nothing like that. When we beat y'all, I just want y'all to sit there and shut up. That's all. But you know they're gonna make excuses. That's
Yeah,
what
they will. They do that all the time. It's no shocker.
I just want to hear no excuses. That's all. Because we trying to tell y'all that you're not that team, but y'all run around here, you know, like you always do, hyping up your moves, and you're gonna go nowhere again because your quarterback is allergic to winning.
They just want to be respected. That's all. They just want to be respected and praised and have everybody kiss their ass. Apparently, that's made Stu sick. He just ran off somewhere.
Like seriously, man. Like this fucking Like all y'all care about is the record, man. It's like, bro, who cares? How many Super Bowls have it led to? None.
Without all that racket over there.
Let's talk about the playoff records.
That's more important. We want to talk about the regular season record, man.
Yeah.
After all, you get Super Bowls that way, right?
Yeah.
That's a bum in the playoffs, dude. Nobody cares. Like seriously, like I'm so tired of them, man. Like, dude, like they're getting headlines, and that's cool. They're getting headlines right now. Look at it. Only NFC team to not make an NFC championship. Look at this, man. Look at y'all bums, man.
You're getting headlines because everyone wants to laugh at you.
Yeah, real quick. Hold on. Let me show you a stat.
I don't even pay him no mind.
Let me show you a stat real quick, man. Hold up. Let me show you a stat real quick, Dallas Cowboy fans. Shout out to whoever posted this. Oh man, that was right out the gate. I didn't even see this. Look at this. Who the fuck is y'all talking to like that? You better come on respect next time you open your mouth. Look at the only NFC team that's not made an NFC change game in 21st century, the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else has made it to the NFC change game. Why can't y'all?
Because they
Just
suck.
saying. That's the only stat I care about.
Mm-hmm.
See? No one wants to talk about that, do you? You don't want to talk about
Like,
that, do you?
They don't want to have that conversation.
No, they don't.
They can't live in today. They gotta live 30 years ago when half of them wasn't even born yet.
Yeah.
I'm
The drought is old
reposting
enough
this.
to
I
be.
love this.
Their drought is almost old enough to be president.
Like you got Coast
Like,
Cowboy
bro.
over there talking about, oh, Dak owns y'all. Okay, cool. How many Super Bowls have led to y'all since 20? Come on, man. Well, I like this one better. This one nice. This one's much better. I like this one.
There we go.
Because it shows you.
It doesn't show the dates
shows
though.
Oh yeah,
I like that one.
such a beautiful thing.
Yeah, we get to play. Mm-hmm.
And I like how our bye is at the middle of the season.
Giants Thursday night football.
I like how the bye is at the middle of the season.
Our three toughest opponents this season, we're gonna play in the first 3 weeks. Right? If you think about it.
Mm-hmm. Can we download that? Let me see if I can download that.
It's a shame we have to wait till week 16 or week 17 to fucking beat the Commanders or Cockroaches.
Download that? Yes, sir.
Gotta wait till damn near Christmas.
Put that up. Yes, sir.
Oh,
boy.
I'm just sitting back laughing at y'all clowns really in the comments. And it's cool.
I'm looking at
Some of y'all goofy ass Cowboy fans, man. And I'm just telling y'all, you're going to beat the brace off y'all. You're not winning this game. I don't care how much confidence you have. You're not winning. You're not winning. You can talk all you want. We're going to find out what you all about. Don't worry. I can't wait to put Dak on his head again. Like a little infant that bumped his head when he was little. So that's what most of y'all bump. You bumped your head when you were little and you forgot your brain cells had to develop. Post that right there. Shit, be funny. This is it. Like, I'm trying to find so I can post this so we can see the schedule out.
Just don't mind me. I'm just looking up everybody else's schedule.
No, I got you. I was hoping Boris Cowboy would come on here, man. I really wanted to see something because he's part of the delusional fan base, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
What's that acronym?
We've already hit the league maximum, but it could be 7 legitimate problems.
Yeah, 6 primetime games. I'm good with that.
Mm-hmm.
6 primetime games, and that last game of the season could be a primetime game.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows?
Fuck
6
Washington.
primetime games with the potential to have a 7.
Fuck Washington.
Fuck Washington.
Let's see. I'm sitting here right now. Attack on Cowboys, Terrence Parsons, Tad Prescott, some guy Ray, and King Capers. They all on a live stream.
You listening to them?
They have no value.
What did they talk about? That's going to be an easy W in Philadelphia? Is that what they talk about?
The only thing they're good at is eating and shitting. That's it.
Well, I'm about to find out what they talking about.
They bring no fundamentals to the table. They bring nothing to talk about.
So what's good, Stu? There you go.
What's up, noobs?
Wait, is it a Twitter space?
How many people think Green Bay is going to win week 2? Okay.
What up, Nubs? They think they're gonna beat us week 1.
Yeah, okay. My boy Lane Johnson posted 17-0. My boy Lane Johnson, look at the post. 17-0. He posted. He posted 17-0. You see that still?
Them
Lane
niggas
Johnson
is
posted
scared to death of Green Bay.
You see that still? Lane Johnson posted 17-0. Is that his?
Don't jinx us, bro.
17-0.
They really think they're gonna win their first 5.
That George Pickens trade really got over the head.
These dudes attack on Cowboys. That's who they on. They on his channel right now.
What is it called?
Honestly, the only thing that makes us really week 1 is being Dak's mom's birthday. I know he's going to show his ass. You know what I mean? That's my deciding factor. And his birthday documentary too. I'm going to drop some interesting statistics for y'all last.
Oh my God.
So that's the only reason why I give us only because I think we beat Washington on Christmas. I don't think we beat them here. And it's gonna go into my
These niggas is delusional.
We beat Washington.
I don't need to see that either. Andy Reid and Mahomes against Dak off a second Cowboys or in the opener.
So I'm gonna actually say that this is our first game we lose. Week 7. I think we lose this one. I think it's gonna be close though. I think it's like a 28-31 type of loss, bro. And Washington beat us off of like a game-winning drive where Jaden Daniels and scrambled for a couple. Yes, bro, because the week 17 is Christmas Day, and I think Cowboys gonna beat their ass on Christmas Day because that's gonna be right in the middle of the MVP campaign. Why would I tell you?
Dude, they're so delusional, man.
All of that is easy for the Broncos. And I don't think we're gonna be. I don't think we're gonna lose to the Broncos. And it's gonna go. And it's gonna. No. And I know we historically. I know we historically lose. I know we historically lose. We're going to lose. I don't know. Why do we know? Why do we know? No. Why do we know lose the Broncos?
They scared. Broncos, they scared of. They scared of Green Bay. Thinking because week 1, September 4th is Dak my birthday, we gonna lose that.
Why the fuck these niggas yelling?
I know your defense is gonna give our offense.
Why the fuck these niggas yelling? They yelling. The schedules just came out and shit.
No, because Big Fangio ass is there. Nah,
They just sitting there talking crazy tonight.
They got niggas over here.
What is wrong? These dudes is weird tonight.
Yeah, they are.
Dude, I look. I think they need a therapy session, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, homie. I think these dudes need a therapy session, bro. Like, it's like these dudes live in a whole nother dimension or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way we're winning games.
They logic don't even make sense half the time.
It was salty. I ain't gonna cap.
But y'all gotta remember too, also that offense. Their offense have to go against our defense. They have to go against our defense.
Yeah, JT said he spent $1,600 on them tickets. He better win.
First of all, spend $1,600 on some tickets.
Yo, TP, nah, we're winning. I just got
you get raped.
Listen, that Broncos get he gonna be sad as hell leaving. And then Mile High, them having to play them conditions.
You get
bro, that's just a bad. That's a bad game. Bro. Hey, bro, I'm not going, bro. I'm not going for it. I'm not going for it.
Hey, do y'all believe in sophomore slumps? Because some of these quarterbacks,
exactly. I know, bro. I know. We're going to swoop Washington. I'm saying it now. We're swooping them. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for Tad to get back. If I drop while I'm
the Terrence Parsons just said they sleeping Washington.
I'm about to let y'all and the chat know while I'm picking these games.
Oh, he said that. I thought an Eagles fan said that.
We're sweeping them. We're sweeping them. But we didn't win.
Look, I'm seeing three losses max. I see us having the same record we had last year.
Yeah. I can see us losing like a game we should win.
That's the max.
Yeah, I think maybe 3 or 2. It's too early to make these type of predictions, though. I'm a little uncomfortable with how the fucking NFC, how we're facing the NFC East, though.
Dude, we're gonna beat the Braves off the Cowboys, man. I can't fucking wait, dude. They're fucking cocky, man. I
gotta sweep in the entire division, but at the same time, it's just like, why 2 out of the next 3 weeks for some of these NFC East division games we gotta play, bro?
I like that though. I want to get some of these dudes about the way quick. Get them out. Look, let me get you up out the way so I ain't even got to think about you no more.
With Washington, we got to wait all the way till week 16 to play them.
Good. Because I want when the postseason start, I want it to be fresh on their brain that they just got spanked twice by daddy. Don't make it be a third time. Bow out ahead of time. Because if it's a third time, it's going to be in that championship game, and we're going to do the same goddamn thing to you again. Bow out before time.
Tap out.
Talk to him. They fucking trash.
See where you looking at it. You looking at it in a negative, bro. Nah. Think about it this way. I'm gonna go ahead and knock on wood and hope this don't happen. But suppose we get some early injuries in the season, and then late in the season, those injuries heal up, and we get them back in the key moment. to make that late push to get the number 1 seed and lock that up.
Well, that's why I'm glad we got the bye week where we did.
Exactly the point. It all flows in together. That's right there is what I like to describe as called a champion's advantage. I don't know. I'm pretty sure y'all have watched wrestling before in your lives. You've watched the WWE. Guess what? The champion's advantage is in a one-on-one match, he has to be pinned or submission in the ring. Count out, you ain't gonna win the title. You can't win the title. Disqualification, you can't win the title. That's the champion's advantage. Champion's advantage. Week 9, get the bye. Just in case you might have got some early injuries in the season. That's a nice little extra week that nobody's got to do nothing. That's rest and recovery for everybody. And then them injuries get to heal up late in the season for that late season push. And we can go ahead and crack and hit that number 1 seed and lock that up.
I'm just going to put this out the way, like right now. Lord knows Dallas Goedert is going to need that bye week.
I knew Dallas Goedert wasn't going nowhere, man.
He's going to get hurt this season.
No. Here's the thing about that. I don't think he will.
I think so.
I don't think he will. Here's what I think. I think Dallas Goedert is there. I think this is Dallas Goedert's breakout season. You want to know why? They know they got to stop Saquon. They know they got to stop AJ and Smitty. They know they have to keep an eye on Jalen Hurts. Who's the 2 roaming free gnomes of Travelocity.com? Jahan Dotson and Dallas Goedert.
By the way, you were right about Jahan Dotson going off in the first quarter to start that Super Bowl. Got to give you a shout out for that one.
Yeah, you did. Both of y'all did. I even went on the link up with LB, Simone, and told the Shields. And I told them that morning, like a few hours before the game, I said, look, I'm telling y'all, belt the ass.
I said,
look out. I told him, I said, look out. Jahan Dotson going to do something in this game. I said, watch out. I said, he's going to have a big play or he's going to score. One or the other. Watch out, Jahan Dotson.
And the thing that kills me with Washington fans are like, oh, well, he hasn't done anything during the season. I'm like, look at what he did during the Super Bowl.
See, this is the thing about it. He ain't do shit all season long, but guess what? When the lights got bright, and his number got called, guess what? He picked the motherfucking phone up and answered.
Hello, Dak fans.
And for him picking up that phone and answer when he got called, guess what? He picked up the phone, he answered, and they said, hey, man, you want a Super Bowl ring? Yes, I do. Cool. Guess what he got?
That's right.
God, he's a champion. I literally looked at last season and I said, you know what? Last season for the Philadelphia Eagles was the ultimate troll job. Last season was the ultimate for the Eagles. We did the ultimate troll job. Here's how. You win the Super Bowl with a former wide receiver from the New York Giants, former star running back, wide receiver from the Washington Commanders, former star running back from the New York Giants, and a former offensive coordinator of the Dallas Cowboys. You've trolled your entire division in one season winning a championship.
Yep. I think there's a possibility, definitely.
Yes, sir. Hey, look, Eagles for life. That's what I said. 3 losses, Max. 3 losses for Max. 14-3 or 13-4, number 1 seed, and come to the link. Talk to your boys. Hey y'all, peep this, right? So earlier this week, last week I wasn't paying attention to it, but apparently my niece went and bought a new car and shit, right? I wasn't paying attention to it. So on Sunday, I go outside. I'm just walking around with the dog a little bit, and I see a car out there that's sitting there And it's got the little Eagles emblem on the front license plate. I'm like, you know, who motherfucking car is this? I ain't say nothing about it, kept going on my way, whatever, didn't say anything, whatever. Monday, I'm walking the dog, coming back from walking the dog, and I see my niece drive by, but they in a different vehicle. And I'm like, hold the fuck on, what's going on? So I walk up to her, and I'm like, who car y'all just stole? And my niece pointed at the girl, she's like, it's her car. I was like, oh, okay. And I see my niece's car and her car, and I'm like, then I look on the front, I was like, wait. She was like, yeah, I thought you were like that when I seen it, I was like, yep, I got to get the license plate, so no, it's mine. I said, oh, shit. I said, so you ain't got to say, yep, I got it up there just for you, just to let you know, hey, that's another car you got to look out for when she parked outside. I said, damn, okay, so you let me know that's another one I got to put I got to keep security eye on. Yeah, that's okay. All right, motherfucker. Threw me off. I was like, who the fuck else around here to live over here, an Eagles fan? I know all the Eagles fans will live over here. All of a sudden, she pop up with that shit on. I'm like, what the fuck? New car and you pop up with that on there. Okay. Nah, we not losing to the Buccaneers. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that right now.
Oh, God.
I'm going to go ahead and tell you that right now, Eagles for life. And I'm sorry. Nah, the Chiefs is just going to get a repeat of what just happened a couple months ago.
We're not.
Because this is why it's going to be a repeat.
Did we have A.J. Brown in that game? We have A.J. Brown in that game?
We didn't.
We did not have him or Devontae Smith in that game or Lane Johnson in that game.
And we also didn't start Coop in that game neither.
Nope. Yeah. See, that's the thing about it. Everybody keep forgetting. Oh, they lost to the Buccaneers early last year. Yeah, look at everything that wasn't on the field. And if you watch the tape, Quinyon Mitchell, nigga, he put the straps on Mike Evans.
Yeah, he did.
I agree. I think they're going to dog walk him. I think the Cowboys are trash, man. I'm sorry. They don't impress me. I'm sorry. They didn't do enough to really scare me. I think George Pickens, I think they overhyped him. And I think that, okay. I just
AIP.
I don't. And I don't think their defense got anything. I don't think they're over the top like they claim they are. I think we're going to do them badly. I really do. I don't think it's going to be a close game. I don't.
I'm going to tell you right now.
Right now?
Here's why Dallas Cowboys is getting ready to get their ass whooped in week 1. Because your rookie poked the fucking bear. Mm-hmm. Your rookie came out and said he want to play against Jalen Carter. He makes people not like football anymore. Oh, boy, you finna learn. Oh, you finna learn, young fella. You got some problems on your hands. Oh, this is going to be bad for this young boy. And then on top of that, did they not realize
Cowboys going to be last in the division?
Oh, yeah.
Better than
no, I don't think they're going to be last in the division.
Watch.
But I do believe.
I think the Giants will. I think the Giants will.
I think they got better. Even you said they got better, EC1.
Who?
Nah, man, look.
What
period point blank. Period point blank. Watch, look. Russell Wilson is on the last string of his leg. Jameis Winston, we all know he ain't it. And Jackson Dart ain't nothing but a mobile Paxton Lynch. Come on, bro, stop.
And I still have them bum asses finishing better than the Cowboys. Watch, we'll see in January.
Cowboys are going
to be I be seeing people sometimes like the confidence level of some fan bases when it comes to their team. I understand some people they have the confidence because okay, we're we're a little better than we were. Let's see where we're at come this year, and then we'll try to make. They just want to see small improvement. Some motherfuckers think that they jumped to astronomical heights. That I'm sorry, y'all niggas. See, I'll put it to you like this: some niggas think that just because that they jump from Earth to Mars, they're like Philadelphia Eagles. They do not understand the Philadelphia Eagles. We are intergalactic, planetary, intergalactic. Like, we jump into different universes on y'all motherfuckers. Y'all just left Earth and just got to Mars. While y'all struggling to get to Uranus and Pluto, nigga, we in 3 different dimensions. We in 3 different dimensions, 5 light years away.
This nigga said Uranus.
Yeah, and they gotta go around their elbow to get to the anus. Look, man, look, I don't understand. This is what baffles me. Some people that say, "Oh, I'm a football guy." Okay. Then you give them a question and you say, "Well, explain this," and they have no explanation. But wait a minute, you're a football guy. How you ain't got no explanation for it? Cause see me, you present something to me as far as football, and I have 9 times out of 10, I probably have multiple explanations for what transpires. But when you say you a football guy and I present something to you and you don't have one explanation, where the fuck you a football guy at? And what version of the multiverse? Cause I'm trying to figure that out. I don't know where they get that from. Like I said, I'm not a film guy. I'm not a stats and analytics guy. I'm just a guy that's been watching the game for too long. I can look at the game, know how it's supposed to be played, every damn position, and I can tell you who can play, who can't, who built for this, who ain't, who need to be in the backup position, who need to be at the starter, who don't even need to be on the goddamn roster. I'm sorry. I just know what I'm looking at.
The eye test never fails.
Matter of fact, I'll put it to you like this. If I can look at you on the football field, even if in the NFL level, and I look at myself at 45 years old and I say, nigga, I could have did that shit. How the fuck you can't? You don't belong on the field.
Exactly.
If I can say my 45-year-old ass with motherfucking a bad whole left leg from my goddamn thigh down to my ankle, with goddamn bad back, goddamn gray hair, my goddamn bones feel like I'm 90. If I say, nigga, I can do that shit, I could have did a better job than that. And you a pro, nigga, get your ass off the field. That's why I knew, Jalen Reagor, you ain't supposed to be here, bro. You ain't supposed to be here. Zach Wilson, you ain't supposed to be here, bro. You ain't supposed to be here. Paxton Lynch, what you doing? Where you come from? And then this is what I'm looking for, and I'm not going to lie. I wanted to see this, and I wanted to see it so long. Sam Darnold against the Jets. You traded me away, and I wanted them to play each other with Zach. When Sam Darnold came back and played against Zach Wilson, you traded me away for this goddamn bum.
I'm gonna kill that motherfucker.
I'm finna bust his ass. I'm finna bust. That's how I know the 2022 season for Jalen Hurts had to feel so goddamn good.
Oh my
Jalen
God.
Hurts and the Eagles against Carson Wentz and the goddamn Commanders. Oh, Carson Wentz sitting there looking like chopped liver. Hey,
yo, Easy One, put this up on the screen. Look at the point spread.
Hey, y'all, I'll be back in a minute, y'all. I gotta do something real quick.
Look at the point spread.
I don't want to. Is it that bad?
It's 7.
Are they actually picking the Cowboys to beat us?
The Eagles are favored by 7 points.
Of course they are. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
Wow.
This is amazing.
Emotional damage.
Ooh-wee.
I mean,
That's crazy.
I don't know what people want me to say.
Sam Darnold only good because of Justin Jefferson. And now he ain't there anymore. Ooh, Lions and Commanders, November 9th. Okay.
I don't know what they want me to say. I mean, we clearly are favorites. And we should be able to blow them out. We're going to blow them out. I just don't see no competition. I really don't. I look in the schedule and then I'm sorry. Like, nothing really scares me. Are you scared of any games, Hayden? I'm not.
I'm not.
I mean, there might be a game where we might lose, but
yeah, we might be in fear of some trap games outside of that. No, I'm not fearful of anything. We're good. We're good.
I'm sorry, but they don't scare me.
None of these teams scare me, bro. I mean, what y'all want us to say? You thought we were going to be scared coming on these live streams? Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, what did they want us to say? That we should be scared of the Dallas Cowboys? I ain't fucking scared of that team. That team is trash to me.
Why you want us to kiss everybody's ass so bad?
Like, you want to talk about like an overrated bum team? That's what they are. There's no way you can tell me that the Cowboys are going to beat the Eagles week 1. I'd be shocked. They already talk about Dak owns the Eagles. Well, okay, but he's 3-3 versus the Eagles at home. Let's talk about that. He's 3-3. He's 3-3
on our turf, right?
I mean, all that talking means nothing because it goes out the window.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Hurts is literally beating them how many times now? 2. So we've beaten 3 times, right?
Yeah.
Am I wrong? Maybe I'm off a little bit, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're only 3-3 at home.
3 at home. He snagged one last year in Dallas. He didn't play the one in Philly.
Hey, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, buddy.
I just want Dak healthy for both matchups. I want him firsthand to witness the sweep, the broom, bro.
I just want to kick their ass, man. I'm tired of doing that. They talk too much.
I don't want no fucking excuses. There shouldn't have been any excuses last year.
Cowboy defense a bunch, dude. Boss Cowboy League told me their defense is a lot better. Like, Eagles, don't worry about delusional Cowboys. Don't get caught up in it. No, I'm not worried about them, bro. I just laugh at them, man. They're clowns. They fucking clowns, man. It's like, how can you sit there and just cap and not believe and actually believe your bullshit? Like, it's one thing when you don't believe it, but the fact that you believe your bullshit, it's ludicrous that you sit there and lie. And then when we call you out on it, you just want to talk about, oh, I know I'm a football expert. No, you're not. You're a moron who has no knowledge of football at all. Like, I don't know why these Cowboy fans think it's going to be an easy game.
It's not.
Dak is coming off
well, they are right about something. I mean, it's going to be an easy game for us.
What? That they stink?
Yeah, that too, but it's going to be an easy game for us.
They don't put fear in me. I'm sorry. Oh. Like, I think we're going to beat the brakes off them.
We make one eye move with George Pickens. That's it. And then he makes some more good moves.
What have they done to improve, man? What have they done?
Nothing.
hiding. Like I'm sitting back. I'm sitting back, just reacting. What had the Cowboys done to even improve to be near the Philadelphia Eagles?
The fact that you're asking that question and you don't think that they're going to finish last in the division speaks volumes.
Like
Dallas stinks.
Did they do anything?
No, they didn't. Not Jack Squad.
I mean, according to them, they're Super Bowl contenders. Because
they've been Super Bowl contenders since '96, bro.
It's just a joke, man. Like everything about them is a joke. The fans are a joke. The franchise is a joke. Jerry Jones is a joke. The stadium is a joke.
Their abortion laws are a joke.
I mean, they smoke crack. I feel like they smoke crack for to be a Cowboys fan. You got to smoke crack, man, to be able to be a Cowboys fan, because you can't be rational. You have to be delusional.
You can't be rational.
You got to have rotten brain cells, man. You can't talk facts. You only can talk being stupid.
Mm-hmm.
You only can be stupid. That's the only way you can be a Cowboys fan. You got to smoke crack at least at 10 years old.
What they say is SpongeBob, people from Texas are dumb.
They gave us the Chargers Monday. So wait. So they gave us, let's go. So they gave us Dallas Thursday night. Then we got at Kansas City. That's 2-0. Los Angeles Rams, 1 p.m. Come on, man. That's a W. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And if AJ can stay healthy, and which he can, because we didn't have AJ, that should be a W. Broncos, come on, that's a beating. So that's 5-0 right there. Giants 6-0. Minnesota Vikings 7-0.
Phillies, what the fuck are you doing?
It's stinking. Yeah. And then you got the Green Bay Packers Monday Night Football. All right, 8-0. Detroit Lions 9-0. Come on, man. Dallas Cowboys 10-0. We sweeping the Cowboys, man. We're giving the brooms this year to them. Both the Giants and the Cowboys getting swept.
Where are we seeing a loss at?
Chicago Bears, that's a W. Chargers, that's a W. That's a Monday Night Football, by the way, at LA. Why? I don't understand that. Okay.
Because they're herbosexuals.
I gotta listen to Joel Buck and Troy Aikman over and over. Oh my God. Washington Commanders, Saturday. That's a Saturday? That's a Saturday? Why is it a Saturday?
It's weird. They got us playing on a Friday. They got us playing on a Friday this year, a Saturday this year, a Monday and a Tuesday. Yeah.
I mean, I get it's Black Friday, I get that, but Saturday, and then we got at Buffalo 4:25 p.m.
Bro.
I mean, I guess we can lose a game. I think the game we might lose could be someone like, I don't know.
I really don't know. I really have to think hard about this.
So the Vikings, maybe? The Vikings?
Winner spoils, bro. I really don't know who we're going to lose to.
I think we can lose to Kansas City. Me too. Nah. Yeah, y'all going 2-15. I don't know why you have your eyes popping out. Trash.
I mean, the game might be closer. I don't think we're losing to the Chiefs. Kansas City trying to beef up their offensive line. They got their ass beat in the Super Bowl.
I mean, I'm sorry, but like 17-0 Super Bowl, and I'm just playing around. Let me see the Commanders schedule, man. I want to see how they are. Did they got an easy schedule this year?
No, they don't. They got the same schedule practically as us.
What does their schedule look like?
They get to start off with the measly Giants.
Well, that's a W. They call beat the brakes off them.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It would be fun if the Giants end up beating them.
Yeah, I would love that. They actually didn't win their season opener last year. And if you remember, it took a while for Jaden Daniels to throw his first touchdown pass.
Yeah. But I got them being in second place, unfortunately. I got the Cowboys. I'm sorry, but I think the Cowboys going to go.
Washington's going to be second, no doubt.
I do too. I think they're going to be second. So wait. The Washington Commanders have the Giants. They got the Packers away. They got the Raiders home. They got the Falcons away. They got the Chargers away.
They're coming out.
They got,
They're coming out the first 4, 5-1, or the first 6. 5.
I think they lose to the. I think they're going to lose to the Falcons, man.
I think they're going to lose to the.
I think they could lose to the
Packers.
Packers too.
I think they're going to lose to the Packers.
Packers, I can see them losing to the Raiders.
God, what the fuck,
Chargers.
Phillies?
Then they got the Bears. They're going to beat the Bears.
Why do we continue to fuck with? Why? Why do y'all trust Taiwan Walker? Go ahead, EC1.
No, I'm just reacting to them hyping up Jane Daniels. Like to watch the Mans have him looking like a Pokemon.
Oh my god, man!
Their official website has Jane Daniels throwing a Pokemon out there. Yeah, the only Pokemon he throws out was a 55 burger. Get out of here, Dad. I'm sorry, like, dude. I think it's gonna be Washington and the Eagles again, man. But I don't think that Washington's gonna go to the MC Championship game.
No, not this year. They're going to take a step back. Even PSN said they're going to take a step back. In the regular season, I don't know how he feels about the playoffs, though. Yawning is contagious. We're not losing to the Chiefs. I'm not afraid of the Chiefs.
No, we're gonna beat the Chiefs, man. We're gonna beat the Chiefs. Let me see if I can download this.
We don't know what to do as far as that offensive line goes. I got Washington finishing probably 11-6 this year.
Let's pull it out real quick. Hold on. Where did Stu go? He's busy?
Yeah, he said he'll be back.
Uh-huh.
He said he'll be back.
Is he coming back?
Yes, I said that.
Okay. Oh, there he is. Speaking of Stu, there he is.
Yeah. My bad, fellas. I had to.
You good?
Good. No. Nisha came by and said, "Hey, Unc, you busy?" And I said, "Well, what do you need?" She said, "A bottle." And I said, "Okay."
Mm-hmm.
And so I went and hopped in the car real quick, and she was like, "All right, grab me a bottle of Malibu, and then here's something. Grab yourself a bottle, something to drink." And y'all know me, I ain't never gonna turn down a free bottle. Nigga ain't. Hey, look. I'm sorry. If y'all people watching and y'all think that I'm crazy, but I'm gonna tell y'all, when you get my age and you spent as much money as I've spent,
there we go,
on having a good time,
I like that.
A free bottle is a beautiful thing, yo. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
It's rare.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? My niece, she was raised right. My niece was raised to look. If you want somebody to do something for you, you got to be able to offer them something in return to. They got to be able to benefit. You know what I mean? Hey, it's a Philly thing. You got us at 15-2. You know what? I won't argue with you on that one. I said 14-3, 13-4 is the lowest. 4 games is the max games we lose. So if you got us at 15-2, like, to be honest with you, like I said last year, do you understand we are 2 drops away from being 16-1 of the number 1 seed? Yeah. And if we were healthy, that one game that I give us as a loss to Tampa Bay, I think we go undefeated.
Yeah. But I'm glad we took the journey that we went on, though.
I'm glad we did too.
So wait, we got the Cowboys week 1 at home. We got the Chiefs week 2 away. We got the Rams at home. We got the Buccaneers away. Then we got the Broncos at home. Then we get the Giants, and that's a Thursday night. Again, I don't know why it's a Thursday night football. We're gonna beat the brakes off them. The Vikings away. Then we got the Giants at home.
Vikings.
And then we get a bye week. And then we got Monday Night Football against the crybaby Packer fans. And
I love how the middle of the schedule is just NFC North.
You can say after that we get the Lions at home, don't we? Or we
The middle of the schedule. The middle of the schedule plays in our favor so much. That's why I say, really, that's the champion's advantage. We have literally our schedule gives us a champion's advantage, like unbelievable.
Mm-hmm. EC1 rage quit.
Oh.
All right, there you are.
Right here.
And like I said, knock on wood, I'm praying that it doesn't happen. I'm praying that we just stay healthy all year and everything good.
Not worried about it.
But
We got
telling
trainers
you, man,
we can stay healthy.
the way that plays out, it's gonna be beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we should be fine, man. I like I said, man, I'm not worried about anybody really. I look at the schedule and I'm still I sit back and I just say, dude, like nobody scares me. Nobody scares me. I mean, we lose the game, it's going to be someone like maybe like the Bears, someone that we don't expect.
Yeah.
Or the Vikings. Like I could see us lose maybe the Chiefs week 2. But I'm just trying to figure out where we really take a L, man.
I don't really see
we should
it.
be able to beat a lot of these teams.
Hey, let me say this real quick to everybody that's watching and wherever you watching at. To make sure you do a favor. Hit my man EC1. Hit the like button for your boy. You know what I mean? Hit the like button for your boy. Share the stream out for it. Let's get some more people up in here to come have a conversation with us, man.
Yeah.
Make sure we hit the like button. And look, not just me. Hit the like button for my man. Where you hiding? EC1 and for myself. Share the stream out because we streaming on all three. I'm streaming on my channel. I'm pretty sure where you hide streaming on his, and we know EC1 streaming on his. Share it out. Let's get the community together. Let's talk about this schedule because you know what?
Yeah.
I'm. You know what? The way I'm feeling right now. Now, look. Take the schedule down for a second. EC1. Take it down. Take it down. I want y'all to see something.
You want to take it down?
We want everybody to see the great hair.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's almost time for hot takes.
Let's put some gray hair on that chest.
Season hot takes. 2020. Look, the 2025-2026 Philadelphia Eagles hot takes.
Okay.
Stu Vision says both Saquon Barkley and Jalen Hurts will both be in the MVP race this season.
Jalen Hurts finally going to get the MVP, or are they going to give it to Lamar?
They're going to give it to somebody else.
Now, hold on. Here's another one for you. Jalen Hurts will throw for over 4,000 yards passing this season.
Okay.
Jalen Hurts will have a career year in passing touchdowns this season.
That means he's got to throw for at least 25 touchdowns.
Which I think he can.
No, he's going to throw for more than that. Jalen Hurts may throw for over 30.
Because I don't think he's had a season where he's thrown for 25 touchdowns.
Here's what you're not thinking about. They already know we've established ourselves all last season. We're going to run that rock.
Yep.
What you think defenses is gearing up for?
To stop the run.
Try to stop us from running that rock.
Exactly.
Well, guess what? This year too for Jahan Dotson and Jalen Hurts together. Jalen Hurts already got chemistry with AJ, Dallas, and Smitty.
Yeah. They're gonna look at what the Chiefs done, like, oh well, we can't stop the run, even though we, keyed in on the run. So I mean, like,
spread the ball. Look. Remember how we won the Super Bowl 2017, 2018? Remember how he started off? He started off going to one receiver. And then he switched over to another receiver. Then it was Zach Ertz. Then it was Aguilar. Then it was Torrey. It was spread around. Then it was the run game. You could do that all year long because it's nothing but balance and continuity.
Yeah.
10 of the 11 starters from last year's Super Bowl team are right back here offensively on the field.
Yes, sir.
The only one that's not back is Mekhi Becton. Everybody else is there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna tell you like this: I think Jahad Campbell's gonna win Rookie of the Year.
Jahad Campbell gonna be a dog. Here's the thing about it.
I think he's gonna have a better rookie year than Abdul Carter. I'm gonna say that right now.
This is what everybody see. Y'all just looking at it and guiding it from one player and thinking, damn that. Y'all gotta think. Just like we have a defensive line rotation, I want y'all to look at the youth that we have in the linebacker core as a rotation.
Is that what matters? Is that what matters?
Zach Bond is young.
Really? Is that what matters?
Got more primetime games.
Who said that? Razor? Oh my God. See, do me a favor, Razor Ramon. Do me a favor, bro. Go back to the 90s where that name actually mattered. Chico. Hey, yo, say hello to the bad guy. Get out of here, man. Who got the most primetime games in the division? Good. We get to see y'all get y'all ass whipped the most in primetime. We get to watch y'all get belt to ass in primetime starting week 1 of the season. Week 1 of the season. Belt to ass. You get to find out week 1 of the season. We know, you know. You ain't those niggas you say you is. We get to tell y'all off week 1. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all, see, this was so funny. Y'all niggas grabbed George Pickens and y'all thought y'all was the bell of the ball. What? What?
They're hilarious, bro.
Do you not realize we got 2 number 1s on the outside and a number 2 playing the slot?
Oh, and that's not all you have to worry about.
Not only that, do you not realize the number 1 offensive line in the game? And then you got to worry about the dual threat running ability of your quarterback and running back. Y'all ain't built like that. Stop.
And these sorry ass niggas think they can compete with us?
Bro, I be trying to tell people half the time that, yo, the level of delusion that people think with, I just can't get there. Like, I can't get that low. I can't get that low in my life to think with that level of delusion. And the fact that other people can, I'm sorry. Where is your willpower?
They're on meds, bro.
Where is your mental strength and capacity to where you've gotten so low in life that the delusion is the only reality that you can relate to?
And here we go.
I'm trying to figure this out.
It's starting.
This is absolute madness.
Here we go.
You know what the funny thing is, Tom? That had Tom with the small willie. You can't own somebody. You can't own a team that's won 2 championships on your watch. You can't. You can't. You can't own it. You can't own a team that has made it further than you multiple times since you've been in the league. You can't own somebody when you can't get out the divisional round, and that team that you're talking about owning keep going further than you. See, this is how I know you a young fanboy. Regular season records ain't supposed to matter to the Cowboys. The Cowboys organization is supposed to be about winning the Super Bowls.
Right.
Y'all can't get past the divisional round. Dak ain't the best QB in the division because he don't even have a conference championship appearance.
We've been to the
let alone have a
championship.
conference championship win.
We've been to the conference championship game 9 times.
EC1, why is the schedule sitting up there, bro?
Oh, I just wanted to show it to everybody.
We've been in the conference championship game 9 times in the last 25 years. They
I just
can't
wanted to
even
show
get there
you
once.
I missed it. That's all.
We're
Man, I
built
can't wait to this
different.
thing, bro.
Like this would kill me. Since the last time they made the conference championship, their playoff record is 4-9. 4-9. Dak only has 2 of those wins, and he has 5 of those losses.
They're saying a lot
Who
of
he
stuff
own?
with no context.
Who he own?
They're saying
How
a
he the
lot of
best
stuff
QB
with
in
no
the division? He got a 2-5 playoff record, but yet the guy who just won the Super Bowl, he's 6-3. How he the best in the division?
Yeah.
How? How? See, you keep bragging about these mediocre regular season stats, but when it counts the most, when the dance start, when that competition come up, tell me what them postseason stats look like.
Hey, yo, Stu.
Tell me what that postseason record look like.
Hey,
Where the
Stu.
rings and things. Because
Hey,
at the
Stu.
end of the day, it's about the chip, bro.
You can put up fucking Jalen Hurts' playoff run versus everything that Tony Romo and fucking Dak Bortles have done in their entire careers in the playoffs.
Dak got more playoff wins than Romo and Dak combined. And less playoff losses.
Yes.
Jalen wasn't carried. Obviously, you don't know the meaning of a football team.
You need weapons to be able to win.
Yet, and then you're going to say Jalen was carried, yet you glorifying a team that literally sits there and glorifies Troy Aikman and Michael Irvin, who were carried by Emmitt Smith in that offensive line.
Yes.
Go sit at the kids' table, little boy. You're talking to the wrong one. You ain't built to talk to me on this level. Go sit at the kids' table. It's over there, the far back right corner, facing the window.
The apple juice is waiting for you.
Go look at the ducks and the birds flying around outside while y'all sit at the kids' table. You ain't built to talk about this with me, young fella. You belong at the kids' table. This grown man talk over here. This grown folk business. It's grown folk business. You're going to say Jalen was carried. Stop it. Okay, what about a couple of years ago? Was Jalen carried then too? And he was still the best player on the field of Super Bowl 57. What you talking about? Your quarterback can't do nothing my quarterback does. My quarterback is more clutch than yours ever will be. And when the lights get brighter, when it calls for you to be at your best, my quarterback is at his best. Yours consistently shows up in his worst. You still want to go here with me, young fella? You still want to go here with me? Or you want to go sit at the kids' table where you belong at? Matter of fact, Tom, do me a favor. Send your mom and your pops in here to come talk football with me. They might have a shot. And even them, I might send them over to the kids' table with you. I might send them over to the kids' table with you. Might spank them on their ass, make their ass nice and red, and send them over there to the kids' table with you.
Exactly.
And look, I won't even use the belt. I'll use bare hand. They ain't even belt worthy.
That's my fucking.
Because if I get the belt, it's a leather one, raw hide, with the holes in it.
My fucking.
I don't know about that.
No, he wouldn't win a Super Bowl with our roster because he had a similar roster before, and he choked in the divisional round. Dummy.
He just wants us to.
Poor decision making. When the lights get bright, Dak gets timid. That's why when he was coming out of Mississippi State, he reminded me of Donovan McNabb, which is why I liked him, but I didn't want him as a quarterback. Because when the lights get bright, he shrink. Every time y'all lost a playoff game, who's the culprit? Dak regress Scott. Because in the postseason, as soon as the playoffs start, he regresses to below average, not even mediocre. Dak, Rain, Dakota, regress Scott. Meanwhile, when the playoffs start and it's time to actually be a best, you know what Jalen does? He lets you know from the gate, hey, got nothing but love for you. But bitch, it hurts, don't it?
Love hurts.
Love hurts, motherfucker. Because he love this game and he gonna make you motherfuckers hurt.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
Did you forget that Prescott had the roster where he had Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, the number 2 offensive line?
I'm talking about
number 2 offensive line.
I'm talking about 2019.
Ezekiel Elliott, a top 5 defense. On defense, he had a guy with 10 plus sacks and 10 plus interceptions. You forget about that?
2019.
Yeah, Dak had one of those rosters, and he shrunk in the playoffs. He lost.
2019. Lost to a practice squad team.
I mean, that's your opinion. I disagree with that. I think he is a top 5 quarterback.
2019 led a practice squad team make the playoffs. They didn't even make it.
Like, seriously, like, you telling me Jalen Hurts ain't in top 15? Who the top 15 do you have? Who's better than Jalen Hurts? I want to hear your top 15 because there's no way you can say he's not top 10 at least, man.
He said he's not even top 15. He can't even name 15 quarterbacks.
He's going to
name. He can't even name 15 quarterbacks. That's what's so funny. And all the quarterbacks he's going to try to put ahead of him, ahead of Jalen Hurts, is people that have not done half of what Jalen Hurts has done. He probably going to put up people that ain't even got a playoff win.
He probably going to put up some college players.
He going to put up somebody like Justin Herbert and Trevor Lawrence.
Or
and
Jackson
Come
Dart.
on, bro.
He's going to put up Jackson.
He gonna probably try to put up somebody like Trevor Penix. Fuck out of here, bro.
Or Jordan
Can't
Love.
talk to these little young bucks, man. Go
Jordan
talk.
Love,
See this right here. This even tell me what right now. I'm about to see something because this is what I'm about to find out. This is one or two things is going on here, and I'm finna figure out who it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I figured this out real quick.
You name this 5.
I figured this out real quick.
You got a couple more
Okay,
now.
that's 5 quarterbacks.
Jaden Daniels is not better than Hold on. Jaden Daniels. All those quarterbacks you just named, Jalen Hurts beat all of them.
Yep.
Every one of them.
Yep. You're not impressing me.
4 out of the 5 you got there, Jalen beat just last year. And the one that's not there that he didn't beat last year, Josh Allen, he beat the year before with a worse defense.
You're not impressing me.
All 5 of those guys you just named, Jalen beat them all.
Yep. The Knicks are gonna lose. What the fuck?
So that's 5 that you just lost on. Nope. And by the way, that third one that you named, Patrick Mahomes, ain't that the one Jalen thanked for Super Bowl MVP? So you just lost already. You said top 15. You put 5 out there, and Jalen beat all of them. What you talking about?
We're laughing at you, bro. Like, I don't know why you.
That's what I'm saying. See, that's what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna say this right now. EC1, I blame you for this guy.
What did I do?
I blame you for Tom Willie. You want to know why I blame you for Tom Willie?
You hyped him up.
Because I just looked at my chat and I just looked in Willie Hyde's chat. He's in your chat. Because I'm looking right at your chat right now. That's one of your guys.
That's
One of these
yo.
guys, that's one of your goddamn trolls. So I'm
That's
blaming
yo.
you for this one, EC1.
That's yo nigga.
Yeah, that's your people's right. That's your nigga right there.
That's your nigga.
Man, I don't know how he got in there, but he could take.
Hey, you know what? It's all good though. I ain't hating on it. I'm glad he came through the interact. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
It's all love with me. It's all love with me. I ain't got nothing but love for the homie, man. Tom, really, you good with me. I love the fact that you come in and you talk your talk, bro. Your confidence. Hey, salute you for that, man. But bro, not with the key, not with the OG here. I obviously you ain't see the gray that's up in here. You talking to the old man here. Nah, talking old man.
You're middle aged.
Hold on, let me just show you. You're talking to the old man.
You ain't old yet.
I said Boss Cowboy.
You're talking to the old man.
You ain't old yet.
Got nothing but love for you, and I put it to you like this: hey, Tom Willie. Anytime I'm live, if I'm here with EC1, from where you're hiding, I'm on my channel. I ain't got no problem with you coming in, hopping in, kicking it with us, and none of that, bro. That's all love with me. If we talking football and having fun, it's all great. It's all great, baby. Oh, in case y'all didn't know, y'all some young fellas. Y'all know about the double fisting.
Oh shit. Yeah, I know. I definitely know.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Gen X, we party. We know how to party.
Mm-hmm.
9 times out of 10, if you see a Gen X out there partying, he double fisting. He got a mixed drink in one hand and a beer in another. What you hitting on? What's the flavor of that one?
Mint.
Mint. Ew.
Ew, you.
Ew. Mint. Ew.
Ew. Man.
Yeah, mint. But the Knicks are losing right now.
Yeah,
Huh?
they're getting spanked by the. They're getting
Nick,
spanked.
yeah, but see, here's the thing about it.
No Tatum neither. Impressive.
They need to get back to the Garden.
They're not winning at the Garden though.
They need to get back to Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
That's where they need to finish. They need to finish it at the Garden.
Yeah.
Because
that's where it's going to end.
Here's the reason why. The reason why they got to finish it at the Garden is because, nigga, you were supposed to finish it at the Garden.
Mm-hmm.
You wasn't supposed to let them. The moment you took those first 2 games in Boston, you were supposed to finish it at home.
Yep.
The only reason why I'm going for the Knicks is because
we can't stand
my oldest brother Terry, who was born 1975, which was 2 years after the last time the Knicks won a damn championship. He's been a lifelong Knicks fan. I still troll him because he's a lifelong Giants fan.
Yep.
But I leave him alone because he hates the Yankees. He hates the fucking Yankees. He's a Phillies fan. So that's the only reason why I leave him alone. When it comes to the Giants, I troll him.
Derrick Henry. Wow. Okay.
Hey, look, I get it. I'm not a Knicks fan. I'm a Sixers fan.
Yeah, me too.
I get the sentiment. Fuck the Knicks. I get that.
We're in misery.
But
it's Boston we're talking about.
You also have to understand, I live in a house with a Cleveland Cavaliers fan. You also have to understand that the reason why I love basketball itself is I'm a huge Magic Johnson fan. Magic Johnson is the reason why in that 2001 goddamn NBA Finals, I couldn't choose between the Sixers and the goddamn Lakers, even though I knew AI wasn't enough to go up against Shaq and Kobe. But I didn't pick no sides because Magic Johnson is the reason why I love basketball. So that and innately I'm a Lakers fan, but I'm a Philly guy. And the moment I like, literally, it ain't even had to be AI for me. Now, I remember watching Mo Cheeks and Charles Barkley and the crew get down.
Yeah.
Remember watching the last few years of Chocolate Thunder, Daryl Dawkins and Dr. J. I remember watching those the end of their career with the Sixers and stuff. So the Sixers I was with that.
No, I mean I sent him
Boss Cowboy with Boss Cowboy.
Oh my
No.
God. Here we go.
No. Stop.
Come on,
Oh.
Tom Willie. If you really think that, why don't you go over to his channel right now and tell him bring his motherfucking ass in here.
I'm sorry, that last
and
name
watch
is
how
so
his
throwing
ass
me
gets
off.
quiet. Watch how him get quiet as a hooker in church on Sunday morning with me.
That last
Watch
name
him
so
get
throws me
quiet
off.
as a hooker in church being confronted by the pastor on a Sunday with me.
Like, you will stop.
See, I'm not one of these soft ass motherfuckers. That motherfucker, oh, I'm gonna be cordial. No, I go for the fucking throat. I'm a juggler, goddamn aimer. I aim for your goddamn juggler. I have no goddamn remorse. Goddamn, when I shoot, I don't miss.
Preacher said, you will stop being a hoe.
That nigga boss ain't got nothing but a goddamn bunch of goddamn commercial movie star blanks for your ass. Me, everything I got is a straight. The whole clip ain't nothing but Full Metal Jackets. Gonna mention some goddamn old school starter fucking cowboy jacket wearing ass nigga to me. The fuck you talking about?
He said, "Bossy."
Unmoist. You're gonna bring that talk about that old unmoisturized ass nigga to me, man. Fuck out of here, man.
The dude said Mozzie Smith was better than Jordan Davis. Yeah, okay.
So about some Boss Cowboy. Boss Cowboy won't do shit. And look, and I'm gonna keep it real with you. Tom Willie. Boss Cowboy, that's my dog. I got nothing but love for Boss Cowboy. I talk shit about him all day long. But Boss Cowboy also know, as a man, as a human being, I got nothing but love and respect for him as a motherfucking man and a human being. But when it comes to Cowboys, Eagles, fuck that nigga, man. I'm on his goddamn head top. As a human being, as a person, as you know, just a good brother. Or Boss Cowboy, he top notch. He a top notch dude. I go to war with that man. I stand side by side, go to war with that man, and tell motherfucker, if you coming at him, you coming at me. Because he's that real of a dude. He's that real of a brother. He's that cool of a person. He's that real of a man. But when it comes to Cowboys versus Eagles, man, fuck that nigga, man. Fuck
you
that
debated
nigga.
him before, right?
Yeah, look, my hatred and disrespect for Boss Cowboy only extends in the realm of football. But Cowboys versus Eagles. Outside of that, Boss Cowboy is a straight stand-up dude. He's a real guy. He's a very understanding dude, compassionate dude, real brother. Give you the shirt off his motherfucking back if you need it, because he's down to earth and he understands what it's like to be a human being. And regardless of your color, your beliefs, or anything, he push all of that aside. He's a damn good human being, man.
He ain't my boss, though.
You know what I mean? But, you know what I'm saying? As far as coming Cowboys versus Eagles, man, the hell with Boss Cowboy. But as in general, outside of football, hey, man, you got a problem with him, you got a problem with me. I can't say nothing bad about the brother, man. I really can't. I can't, man. Outside of him being a Dallas Cowboy fan and me being an Eagles fan, I can't say nothing bad about that, bro.
Nah,
I'm doing good. Awesomeness, how you doing tonight, sis? I'm doing good.
What's good?
Other than him being a Dallas Cowboy fan, man, hey, look. Ain't nothing I can say bad about that brother.
Absolutely.
And I dare not speak ill against his name because he does nothing. He has done nothing to warrant that.
Yep.
And I have nothing against him to speak ill on him about. He's a good dude, man. He's a good dude, straight up.
I got nothing but respect for him. I mean, the fact that he even climbed on my channel, like I told him, I said I appreciate you for doing that. He said I'm not a guy who's selfish. You know, I club with anybody. And I'm like, all right, cool. You know, there's a lot of people who look down on me because they're big. A lot of them are big YouTubers. You know, the fact that he did that, I respect them. You know, it's all love at the end of the day.
Yeah, like I got nothing but look, like, seriously. And I say this all the time. When I talk shit on these live streams or whatever, I tell everybody all the time. Don't take nothing I say serious when I'm just talking shit, man. I'm just talking shit. It's about football. We're talking outside of, you know what I'm saying, talking this football shit. Hey,
God, you're blowing me up. Fuck, man.
I got nothing but love, respect, and complete, you know, humility for the interactions that I have with people and the people that I meet. Because you ain't got to come over here and talk to me. You ain't got to interact with me. You ain't got to like nothing about me. But you do. You come, you talk, you interact. We have a good time. And I respect you and appreciate you for that.
All right, I got
Boss Cowboy, he's like, seriously, just talking to him on live streams, just chopping it up, talking bullshit. I'm glad you are having an awesome birthday, awesomeness. You deserve to have one.
Yeah.
You deserve that. You deserve to have an awesome birthday, and I'm glad you are, sis. And I pray to God that you have many more. Salute to you, awesomeness.
All right, muting all these notifications. God damn it!
Well, turn off your phone, then.
Yeah,
damn it!
man.
Oh, I had to mute all that shit.
And like, and if you watch, and if you're watching on my channel, hey, I dropped the link up there. I pinned it up top.
Boss Cab was still live.
I got the link pinned in the chat for y'all to join us if y'all want to. I'm glad you're having an awesome birthday, awesomeness. I wish you nothing but the best, sweetheart. No matter what anybody says to you, no matter what anybody has to say about you, you my little sister, and I love you to death.
He probably think they're going to go 13-4.
Y'all gonna hate me say this.
Cowboys can fans.
Oh God, not them.
So I get to, and you thought 4-1 also, right? So you guys still 6-3. Man, you guys are
Canadian fans.
I mean, I guess we did. Maybe I should change my thing. We stole one of their coaches.
I heard
These dudes, man.
Hey yo, boss. How you disrespecting us, man? Called us a running team. What the hell is y'all?
We didn't
Like,
have to
bro,
like the Super Bowl though.
I'm trying not to react to a lot of this garbage I'm hearing, bro. But it's like, what? Now look. I'm about to tap in. I'm about to tap in the Boss Cowboy shit right now. Boss and Henny on their live stream right now.
Yep. First game. Right. Home. So we ain't gonna really know if we stop. No, you stop the Saquon. Play call in the game. Because listen, this is what I will say. If you win on first,
they say they stop the Saquon.
You know you can you can dictate a lot of things. If you win on first down, it's 1 yard. It's 1 yard. If you win on second down, it's 2 yards. Once you get into third and fourth, it's tough. But let's just talk about it. That's why I say how we build now. So you already raised some concerns. You not confident on our running game, but you're confident on theirs, right? Okay. Yeah, I'm very confident. You're not confident on our corners. Quarterback and the quarterback. That's why I say how we're built right now. No. If we walked in there how we are right now, like right now,
I literally just asked how the fuck you stop the Saquon?
D. Smith. Let's just be honest.
Take it down a 2-yard run.
Yeah, you want it. That's it.
It's tough. Philadelphia Eagles.
Dude, I really want him to come on the show, man. I want to know how y'all think you're going. You can bring your brother too. I don't care. You smoke too.
You're not confident on.
I want to hear this, man. How are you so confident?
Okay,
you can bring whoever
you're not confident on our corners.
Cowboy, you can bring on everybody, man.
That's why I say how we're built right now. No, if we walked in right now, you can't be confident in our corners.
against AJ and D.
Hey,
Smith. Let's just
seriously,
be.
man. And I'm hearing from these Cowboys.
Yeah,
man,
for
you would
one
think
of
that they
them.
were in the Super Bowl the way they talking.
And he would
that's
likely
right.
also struggle against
30
AJ.
years.
Just be honest. Yeah, because see,
If it's
AJ, bigger
I
receivers
saw
give
that
him
already.
problems. Let's be honest.
God, I hear so much bullshit.
See what I'm saying? So just being matchup wise, we out of the way honest matchup wise. So if we sell out to stop Saquon, that's gonna leave D. Smith on a backup corner.
I want to hear this.
Or on a backup corner, and you got a quarterback in Hurts that's very good at the vertical ball. Very good.
So you is who would you right now as of today? That is a question that we haven't even talked about before we go through these matchups. Like,
let's talk about it. Carson, Troy Pride,
this dude,
and Blade.
this dude lying, man.
Those are your three.
Those are your three.
Or
so
Izzy.
You're not putting Izzy in slot.
This nigga is delusional.
Bro, go get on AJ, bro.
Oh my God.
This nigga smoking, bro. I'm gonna say that right now.
Follow him.
Yeah, he ain't got that agility. D. Smith is way too agile. Let Bland deal with D. Smith. That's what I was doing. Then let Troy Pride eat the rest.
We can hear
You gonna put Troy Pride on fucking Jahan Dotson?
Round, so
you motherfucking
like
stupid.
I know some people say that's wild. To me, that's not wild at all because
That's wild. That's very wild, bro. Woo!
you took Izzy and you put. That's what I would say in terms of to try to have the best matchup possible.
Now, do you think Elam is going to take a step in his development, or do you think that Kalen Carson is going to take a step? Because that's really why I want to see preseason before I say how I feel about some of them.
These motherfuckers is crazy.
When I feel good, and I'm not saying that always translates. I feel good about little legs in preseason. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, I would like to see some of these guys play and know what I'm working with.
Now these niggas is begging to go get Nick Chubb.
It is a crapshoot. And then I have a concern of if they
these niggas is wild, yo.
On the field week 1.
Yeah.
These niggas is wild.
So we know how they do. We know how they do. We talk about guys from injury. They always end up back on the field a little bit too early.
Yeah, I mean,
so that's another concern for mine. Like Siobhan River might be a starting corner next week 1. He probably shouldn't be on.
Yeah, and that's why
we would love for him to get
when we doing
by
these
AJ.
predictions, I really would want to do 2. I would want to do one that if it was the team like I want built and the team is currently built, because if it.
All right, then let's do 2 then. We got.
All right, so if it's the team that's currently assembled now, we taking the L. Tyler Smith, I liked him better coming straight out of Tulsa. He was more gangster. He was nasty. But Tulsa had the more backwood facilities. You know what I mean? It wasn't first class. Tulsa was gritty, you know? And I'm just being honest, man. And I think it's turning my boy a little Hollywood. That's why I really wanted Booker, because I wanted somebody to bring him back to himself. I ain't mean to go on that soapbox.
You good, Kenfo. We Gucci. We just gonna talk about opponents and schedules, all the other good stuff.
They're so corny with their lingo.
Just go through them one by one. We open up on the road against the dirty, filthy, shit-eating, chlamydia infested, raggedy body, ugly Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah.
All right. Then we gonna backdoor, and this is what I really want to say. We can split, we can sweep, but we cannot lose game 1 and game 2. You do not want to start the season down 0-2 in the NFC and in the NFC East. You don't want those kind of problems to start the season.
Okay.
All right, so let's move forward. Week 3, we're going to the Chicago Bears.
Mm-hmm. Are we giving predictions or just talking about it?
All of them, because we gonna just name them off. Then we'll give predictions on after we get to the opponents.
Okay.
Week 4 revenge game against the Green Bay Packers. They're gonna be back in Dallas for the first time since the massacre.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go up on the road against the Jets. We're gonna be on the road. against the Carolina Panthers. We're going to see Washington at the crib. Then we're going to go to Mile High. We're going to welcome Kyler Murray little ass back to Dallas. We're going to go on a bye week, pop out, go to Vegas. We're going to welcome in the Eagles, followed by the Kansas City Chiefs. We're going to go to Detroit, welcome in the Vikings, welcome in the Chargers. Then we end on the road against the Commanders and the Giants. So now let's give our predictions.
Let's go.
All right, man. I'm calling an upset week 1.
Oh my God!
And the reason I'm calling it upset, they're gonna go out there. They really got love. The game's gonna be played on Dak Prescott mama birthday. I know he's gonna be locked in. Want to put on performance for Mr.
They're usually because of his birthday.
They've never seen the Dallas Cowboys offense with a George Pickens in it.
Oh my God, this is so. Oh my
how
God.
good those corners are, they're children.
Yeah, we haven't seen George Pickens, bro.
Cooper DeJean, no matter how good he is a second-year corner. Quinyon Mitchell, you are a second-year corner. We
Dude,
have
Reaper.
And the Eagles still have not done their due diligence in getting edge. Wow, Tyler Guyton has struggled.
Reaper, I'm trying not to, bro. I'm trying not to.
About a guy that only had 6.5 sacks last year.
Oh my God!
I swear I'm trying not to.
Yo,
have a schematical
thank you
advantage
for
when you
this
talk
Easty
about being
one.
able
Thank
to line
you.
up with CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, Tolbert, and them against that secondary, and not having the threat of a real pass rush outside the middle. We brought in Tyler Booker just for a guy like Jalen Carter now. So I can put up points week 1. The only concern I have is stopping Saquon Barkley. If we can do that, I think we can generate enough of a pass rush with people.
They act like Saquon Barkley is the only guy they have to
Dude,
stop.
they are so delusional. It's unfunny.
The Eagles. What say you?
I say the way we built right now, we go take an L.
Thank you.
And I want us to actually take some L's early in the season because I want pressure on us to make some moves up into the trade line. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want it to go too well in the beginning. I kind of want it to be kind of more up and down in the beginning, to where it makes us aggressive to try to solve some problems. If it's going too well, it can mag some of the holes that could trip us up in the playoffs. So the way we're built right now,
EC1, pause the video real quick. Pause the video real quick.
Theories that I believe.
I got a question. I got a question for both of y'all.
Yeah.
I got a question for both of y'all real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Which are coming up to this season, coming into the season right now? Which do you think? Because look, right now, these niggas are. I hear the delusion and they talk or whatever. But whatever. I'm still focused.
Down to earth.
Oh yeah, but I'm thinking. Fuck what they talking about. I'm thinking about us.
Yeah.
What do y'all think? What do y'all think? No, I'm thinking about our roster and what the fuck.
Yeah.
What else we can do before the beginning of the season to help us, you know what I'm saying, be more effective. So these are the 3 options, people that is still out there that we can actually work for, that we can actually go out there and acquire, that will make us better. And I want to hear, these are the 3 options. And I want y'all to rank them 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
Justin Simmons, Amari Cooper, or Jadeveon Clowney.
Oh wow.
Neither. You don't need a safety right now.
Justin Simmons is probably the only name I would think of that is important out of all of them.
I mean, the only way I would sign Justin Simmons would be like maybe like a rotational guy, but I would not put him over because if you sign Justin Simmons, right? Do you think that Anthony Kubo will get playing time, or do you think that?
Yeah, he has to get playing time because he's a top. He was picked in the first 2 rounds, so sometime during the season he's gonna have to get playing time.
But you still
what it does is if you.
Brown.
But what it does is, it pushes Sidney Brown back.
Mhm.
It stunts his growth.
Because if you look at then you look at it like this with Justin Simmons, you have a guy who's played in Fangio's system, literally came into the NFL
The Broncos
playing in Fangio's system, so he knows that system like the back of his hands. And like he said, there's still some things that I need to improve on, but for the most part, I know what Vic likes. And what this defensive back coach that we have here in Philly that came with Vic, I know what he pretty specifically wants. For the most part, I know what they're looking for when they call specific plays or they call certain type of plays. That is invaluable because you have to think about it. You just got rid of C.J. Gardner-Johnson, who is a veteran guy who playing in the Vic Fangio system or in a style like it was one of the best safeties in the league. You put Justin Simmons back in there as let's think about this, y'all. What was Slay for Quinyon Mitchell last year? As that mentor guy that, hey, look, let me show you how to do this, be a pro about it, studying the film, showing you the keys and things to look for, this, that, and the third. We all say, look, Q, coming from a small school, not one of them big schools in college, but damn it, did he not play championship level football from beginning to the end?
Yeah.
You get a guy like that, like Justin Simmons, to come in with a smaller guy. And let's not, no. Here's where everybody say, oh, he's C.J. Gardner-Johnson clone, he's just smaller. I'm sorry that if that's the case, if he's smaller, then wouldn't that make him a Brian Dawkins clone?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just a question. Just a question. Now, mind you, I understand when I say that name, that's some really big shoes to be mentioning. But an undersized safety that plays the way he plays, that's exactly how Brian Dawkins played. He was an undersized guy, wasn't really looked at as one of those guys, but he came in and he said, hey, look, this is what it is. This is who I am. It ain't about who the fuck you are. Cool, I know who you are. Now I gotta let you know who the hell I am.
I'm gonna hunt you down.
And that's what it is. But if you got a guy like Justin Simmons that played in this system that can give you premium intellectual technical knowledge
and experience,
give you the technique and experience and show you in film study what you're looking for, that can drop that knowledge on you early in your career, bro, think of how far more you are along going in year 2, year 3, because you've been trained by one of the top professionals at that position on how to do it and how to be a professional as you do it as a rookie. As a rookie. That's why I love the culture that we built in Philadelphia. Let's think about this, y'all. We're gonna take it back. Jordan Davis was drafted in the 2022 draft, and he sat and played in the rotation with Fletcher Cox, Javon Hargrave, and Dominican Sue, Linval Joseph in the interior. Remember when hold on, EC1. Remember when goddamn Boss Cowboy was trying to tell you, oh, y'all signed those 2 one-takes, Linval Joseph and Dominican Sue. It wasn't just because he got it. No, actually, it was because he got injured. Because before he got injured, he was actually one of the best run-stuffing defensive tackles in the league as a rookie. He got injured 2 weeks later, right there at the trade deadline and everything, and then the free agency of it. That's when we signed them, because we needed help in the interior stopping the run and at the same time getting to the penetration to the quarterback.
He don't know shit
That's
about
why we
Quinyon
signed
Mitchell
Sue
either.
and all. This is why I said I watched that, and when I was hearing it, I stopped. That's why I said stop the video, because he's sitting there. That's why I said Tom Willie said, "Oh, he would school me." No, he wouldn't. Boss wouldn't school shit.
He's
Boss
like,
would
oh
get
my
taken to
God,
school.
Quinyon Mitchell is going
Boss
into
would get
his
taken.
second year.
And here's the thing about it. I love the thing that I've been seeing on X the past couple of days, where they're comparing Osa and Digizua
Yeah, I saw that
against
too.
Jalen Carter.
You don't forget.
And I'm like, okay, cool. I said, cool. You're comparing the stats against a guy in a contract year in year 4 against a guy who was literally playing his second year in the league and became a Super Bowl champion. I said, well, since y'all want to do that, let's talk about the postseason stats they got. Oh, wait, y'all want to do that? Y'all want to talk about that postseason stats? Oh, that's right. Because Osa Digizua ain't got postseason stats. Jalen Carter does. Let's talk about it though. Let's talk about it. See why they bragging about mediocrity and half-assing the goddamn game. I'm talking about motherfuckers goddamn putting their stamp in their legacy in NFL history.
Yep.
In the annals of NFL history.
We could talk about
your
a
boys
Super
ain't
Bowl,
there yet.
We could talk about a Super Bowl champion like Jalen Carter, or we could talk about Mozzie Smith,
who people still trying to say, oh, first they said he might have a better career than Jalen Carter. Oh, he might have a better career than Jordan Davis. No, he won't. Jordan Davis already a Super Bowl champion and one of the best run-stuffing defensive tackles in the league. Mozzie ain't nowhere near none of that. What we talking about? What we talking about? Are we having a conversation, or are we just blowing smoke out of somebody's ass?
Right.
That's all we doing.
I'm trying to find that. What is he? What did he said that because now I can hear the audio, or I had to play the audio. What was he? He said something like this.
Oh, they see. Here's where they fucked up at. They should have never let me download cap cuts. Oh, they should have never let me download cap cuts.
If it was the other way around, I wouldn't be bragging about a record that means nothing, because all I care about is, okay, that's great and fine, but did my quarterback win the big game? Did my quarterback go into the playoff game and show the exact same? No. But see, this is where I get you at.
You don't get nothing.
Hold on. I see you every time with consecrators, and you love bragging about that record. That record means nothing once the playoffs start. Dak Prescott is what, 2-7, 2-6? And he's 31 years old and can't get past.
And you not listening, man. You being Philly-ish.
No, you.
Yeah, but you being Philly-ish. See, this is what you're doing. That's Philly-ish. You're not being honest with, and you're not listening to what I'm saying. Listen, let me tell you the toxicity. No, I'm gonna tell you what destroyed us. When we had Kellen Moore, we wasn't aligned. You know what we did? We said, hey, no, listen, no, yeah, he won a Super Bowl because y'all made his ass line up.
No,
that's why.
Had a better quarterback.
Yeah, no, it wasn't no goddamn quarterback. It was because Nick Sirianni and the GM and the ownership and the coaches was aligned. And y'all made, hold on, let me tell you why you won the Super Bowl. You won the Super Bowl because y'all made Kellen Moore lie his goofy ass down in green pastures. Y'all told that pass-happy ass, goofy ass coach to sit down and run the ball. I saw your fans talking about it. I saw your content creators talking about it. Now you go try to act like y'all put it on the back of that running back ass quarterback, and you know that's a goddamn lie. Y'all put it behind Barkley, and y'all made y'all coach and your offensive coordinator get in line. That's what we did not do. Now, if we do that, we can win and we'll win it just like you fucking green dudes did.
Hold up. I'm not one of these contractors. I've been saying Nick Sirianni was the one who was holding us back for a while. And I
yes, so you agree with me. So it wasn't Kellen Moore, because if it was up to Kellen Moore, he would have destroyed your team. Just like he was messing y'all up at the beginning. Wasn't he messing y'all up true or false? Wasn't he messing y'all up true or false? Please don't let me show you that I know your team better than you, man. Don't let me show you that I know your team better than you. Who was messing y'all up at the early parts of y'all season? Be honest now, EC.
It was Nick.
What? It was Nick that got y'all in order.
Nick Sirianni was messing up.
What we doing? All right, let's keep going.
It was definitely Nick Sirianni, bro.
On the plays, we started getting going.
No, it wasn't that. I
Yes,
watched
it was.
y'all. I watched
Weren't we
my
talking
enemy.
about that
I
all
watched the
season, you
politics
won?
of my enemy. What really happened was
We were
is
talking
that
about that
Nick
all season.
Sirianni had a sit down with Kellen Moore. Your country
Hey,
credits, your fans,
I'll
and
be back
everybody
in a
got
little
a
bit,
line
y'all.
that
I gotta
said,
do
tell
something.
that goofy ass
I
dude
gotta
from
go talk
Dallas
to my
to
nephew.
run the ball and get behind Saquon. And it
We were
happened
talking
week
about that at the
6,
beginning of
and
the
y'all
season,
got
bro.
on a run. Y'all was better aligned. That's the only thing. And that's what I'm fighting for over here right now. I'm trying to make sure that because we got a receiver, we don't become pass happy, because I'm trying to make sure we are aligned. Because that's the key to us whooping y'all ass and winning the Super Bowl.
Can't win in playoffs. Why do you keep mentioning that record, man?
All right, cool. Hey, let's keep going line
Like,
by
like,
line.
bro, you keep on going
Hey,
back.
no, all right, cool.
Records, man,
Let's
it
keep
means
going.
nothing.
Let's keep going line by line. Let's keep going line by line. All right, so we stopped at receiver. Let's go tight end. Let's go tight end. Y'all still got Dallas got it?
Yeah, we got Goddard. We brought him back.
Okay, I would give y'all the edge. I will give y'all the edge on. I'm honest with you, and then you can't. I'm also being honest where you got the edge, and then you just Philly on me. You've been Philly all day. You have not been like honest all day. But see, I'm honest, so I give Dallas Goedert the edge. I would definitely give Dallas Goedert the edge because I saw how he played, and I watched my enemy when AJ was out, and when D Smith was out, and he was very like he killed it. Like I really watched Dallas Goedert. I was like, bro, a lot of Cowboy fans they thought that Philly was great because y'all coach great. It's like shit. No, Dickinson had a top 10 grade. He just had that ACL injury. You know what I'm saying?
Get hurt, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So I remember because I was writing books at the time, and I remembered I said Philly probably got the steal of the draft. When you got a top 10 guy that you get in the second round, that's almost like what we just did with our third round corner. You feel me? His ACL is the only reason we was able to get him in the third. That's the only reason. Our corner that we got
in the draft?
Yeah, in the draft. This previous draft, yeah. I can't remember his name.
I know you got Donovan Soroku from I like him, Boston College. I think
yeah, and I had 3 stars on him. So we beat y'all. Yeah, Revel, Siobhan Revel. Thank y'all. But like I ain't gonna lie, y'all have the maturity on your offensive line. You do. You got the maturity. But I give us only one more year, and we gonna be right there with y'all or better for sure. So like once Booker get out of year 1, and Booker go into year 2, and he hit that year 2 jump, we gonna be on y'all ass. So when you getting ready to see for sure, you getting ready to see Cooper Beebe hit that second year jump. Y'all ain't gonna like it either. Y'all ain't gonna like it when Cooper Beebe coming down y'all ass. And then Tyler Smith getting ready to be fighting for a contract, and he better than everything y'all got over there at guard.
What offensive lineman was the one who struggled last year? Who was that? Was that Tyler Smith?
Hell no, it wasn't Tyler Smith. You talking about the same dude who beat Carter ass? The same dude that y'all made sure that y'all kept off of? Yeah, y'all kept Carter away from him. Y'all was putting Carter on Hoffman. Come on now. Don't play with me.
Was that the dude who you drafted? What's his name from Oklahoma?
No, that's the dude we got from Tulsa.
Okay.
Yeah. So like I'm being honest.
You think he's ready?
He's already whooped Carter ass. Come on now. That's the reason why y'all was putting him over Hoffman, because if y'all would have put him over, if you would have put him over Tyler Smith, Carter is neutralized.
I hear a lot of excuses, man. I hear fear in your eyes.
No, it ain't no damn fear at all. We just going line by line, and I'm just explaining to you that our offensive line is young, but it's retooled. It's fully retooled. So every great that we lost, we have greatly replaced them. Okay. Yeah. So Tyron Smith, who replaced him? Tyler Guyton, right? If you look at Tyler Guyton, our left tackle is way bigger than what Tyron Smith was as a rookie. See, our fans is like real impatient. I'm patient. I already know tackles got to develop. So I already expect a major year 2 jump out of him. And especially if we run the ball, we gonna be putting some fists to ass. We gonna be slapping the fuck out of Philly. And I'm talking about our offensive line. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Tyler Smith is already putting belt to ass right now. On Philly.
When?
Man, y'all ain't got no chance with it. Like you unless you don't watch football, be honest, you would take Tyler Smith over both your guards right now. True or false?
Over what?
You would take Tyler Smith over both your guards right now. And y'all got some dogs over there.
You
lying. You are a liar. You sir are a liar. Now,
over who?
Now, Dick, hey, I will say, y'all got a stud left guard though. You do.
I wouldn't take him over a guy like Landon. I wouldn't take him over.
No, you would. Now, and Landon Dickinson is a dog though. He is.
I'm taking Landon Dixon over any day.
You a damn liar.
Dude, he was the best guard in football. What are you talking about?
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't?
Nah, he called as fuck.
Oh,
No, he
okay.
is. Yeah, because I watched him on Mozzie the other day. That boy was boo. I ain't seen no shit
they ain't
like
got
that
nothing
in
to
a while.
stick about.
So nah, he
Mozzie,
nasty, but I'm taking Tyler Smith over him.
You know you're lying.
No, I'm not lying. See, both of them boys is kind of rare. They have a strength that's rare. Both of them. Like both of them have kind of like Marvel hero strong. You know what I mean? Like the Hulk strong, like both of them. Like when I saw Landon Dickinson take Mozzie with one hand and block him, bro.
Oh yeah,
and Mozzie strong as hell.
That was your first round pick, by the way, right?
Yeah. But that's also year 2. You know, because Jordan Davis needed to develop. So Mozzie needed to develop. And so Mozzie going into year 3, just like when Jordan Davis got into year 3, you didn't have to have anybody to help him along and hold his hand. Y'all needed to do that when he was a rookie, though, with Linval Josephs and with Sue. So, you know.
Jordan Davis is one of the best NFL run stoppers, is he not?
I mean, he had to develop, you know, and I would say that y'all did good with that pick, but, you know, it took him about 3 years to really kind of hit his legs. And that's what I expect out of Mozzie. Is that true or false? Didn't it take him about 3 years to get his grown man strength?
Who, Jordan Davis?
Yeah.
Well, Jordan Davis showed some capabilities, I think, in his first year and his second year.
Yeah, why did they get Linval Josephs and Sue before the trade deadline? If he was that dude, why did they have to get 2 1-techs?
What are you talking about? Like Jalen Carter and all them?
No, Jalen Carter didn't come to the following year.
Okay.
So when
he got hurt. Because he got hurt. Remember?
It wasn't that it was hurt. It was that he wasn't playing good too. That's why they got 2 1-techs. He wasn't playing good.
Yeah, that was on Jonathan Gannon, right? I believe. Right?
Yeah. So they had to go get 2 1-techs.
Yeah.
And that's normal development.
Jonathan Gannon scheme, man.
Yeah. So, but we going line by line. So when I look at your offensive line, I say as of now, and I'm being fair, I would give y'all the edge. But next year, we gonna be like y'all or better.
Okay. All right.
And it's also still coming down to what I said. We almost equally matched. Let's talk quarterback.
Okay.
Who better?
Who better?
Mm-hmm.
The guy who won the Super Bowl MVP.
See, you finna bullshit.
Why would I bullshit?
Let's go with this again. What is Dak record versus Philly?
I don't care about that. What is he?
No. We just talking about. We talking about. I know you tried to dodge that. I know you just tried to dodge that. Like, okay. See, I was honest with you. You not gonna be honest. See, I was honest and gave your offensive line the edge. You ain't gonna be honest and give a superior quarterback the edge.
Does not matter.
So okay. So we not gonna act like okay. So you telling me if Dak had AJ Brown, D. Smith, and Saquon, he is not doing more than what Hurts did. Your running back quarterback.
I don't think he goes to the Super Bowl. No, because I think he can't win in big clutch games.
See, and that's some bullshit. That is some absolute bullshit.
It's not bull. Look at his.
No,
record.
it's not. It's see, man. Come on, man.
Why, hold on. Oh, can you explain me why he couldn't do that with Amari Cooper and CeeDee Lamb that one year when they had both together? And Cedric Wilson and Michael Gallup, and he couldn't be the practice squad. Can you tell me why he couldn't do that then?
It's also one other thing that y'all had that Dak didn't have, a defense that could stop a nosebleed.
Well, keep going.
So when we went against Green Bay, wouldn't 35 points be enough? If your quarterback put up 35 points, isn't that enough to win?
Did he not throw a pick six?
I mean, he threw a pick six, just like Jalen. Just like Jalen caused a fumble in the Super Bowl. Now, come on, now we ain't gonna put all of that on one mistake because y'all still call that a great game. His fumble caused the touchdown. See, you go get it.
That was literally 2 years ago, but hey,
when I talk about Jalen, but you're not gonna get it when I talk about that. So we're not gonna act like every quarterback. So you ain't gonna be honest, I see. Okay, I see you ain't the honest Philly fan. I see. See, now I gotta turn up on you, bro. I gotta turn up on you now. So you ain't gonna be honest enough to say skill wise, Dak is better than Jalen.
Because we know who Dak Prescott is. You're not gonna sit there and say he had nothing around him when we seen him have a Ezekiel.
I ain't say he had nothing, but see, I mean, let's be honest. Jalen Hurts had way more around him. The number one offensive line, the best running back in football, a Heisman winning receiver, and a top trade with AJ Brown. Goddamn, and you had a super nice tight end
who was a legit star receiver for y'all.
Yeah, we had him now, but see, okay. So shit. I tell you what, if we would have had the number one line with Saquon, and we would have had AJ Brown and D. Smith, and the top D, Dak is walking to the Super Bowl 3 times and sitting his ass and taking that trophy.
So Dak never had.
All right, cool. All right, so you ain't gonna admit. So let's go to receivers now, because we going line by line still.
Mm-hmm.
Who got the better receivers?
Who has the better receivers?
Yeah,
AJ and Devontae, clearly. It's not even close. You're gonna sit there and tell me CeeDee Lamb and Pickens are gonna be the better ones? Is that what you're gonna tell me?
Let's just go one by one. Who got the best number one?
AJ Brown is clearly the better number one. Is he not? What did I say wrong? He had over 1,000 yards. And the thing is, like, he gets upset, but he knows damn well AJ Brown is already better than CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb is a slot wide receiver. You're not going to sit there and tell me that AJ Brown is not better than a guy who came and played outside of the slot. Like, and CeeDee Lamb's a dog, no question about it. But you're not going to sit there and say AJ Brown isn't better than CeeDee. That's just ludicrous. AJ Brown is a 1,000-yard wide receiver back to back. Okay, the man is an all-pro, and you're going to sit there and tell me that he's not better than CeeDee Lamb, and you just got Pickens. So how can you sit there and say that they're a better wide receiver core than Devontae and AJ? It's come on, man. Like it just goes back to them being delusional, man. Back seasons. What did I say wrong? He's a Super Bowl champion. He shows up in big games. I've seen CeeDee Lamb get one-on-one coverage and get shut down by cornerbacks. CeeDee Lamb, I mean, come on, man. AJ Brown is a difference maker, man.
Has AJ Brown ever did 1,600 yards?
Because you target him more.
I just asked one question.
Because
has he ever? Yes or no?
No, but you know why?
Okay. Hey, so the person who has superior production is better. Period.
Because
you Philly guys don't admit shit. That's the wrong with y'all.
More than we do. Y'all just delusional, man. Y'all delusional, and you don't know what you be saying sometimes, man. How is AJ Brown better? Because why? He gets targeted more? Like, come on, bro. That makes no sense. That makes no sense to me. Like, really, like, how is he better? How does that classify him as a better? Like, what does he do? Like, y'all gonna just sit there and lie. And that's why I was pressing on him. It's like, dude, like, he's not better. Just because he gets targeted more does not make him better. What makes him better is the fact that, well, you could sit there and say if he had a back-to-back season, which he hasn't. So again, like, it's just like when you press up on a Cowboys fan, and that's what I did, because I'm not going to let him sit there and lie. AJ Brown is 10 times better than CeeDee Lamb. You telling me you wouldn't take AJ Brown over CeeDee Lamb? Come on, man. You'd be a fool not to do that. CeeDee Lamb is a slot wide receiver. That's why they got George Pickens, because he's not a number one guy. Okay, I mean, just it is what it is.
No, because guess what? See, this is what Cowboy fans are just better than y'all.
Like,
and see, EC, you go by EC1, right? EC. See, this is where we're just better than y'all. We're honest, bro. Because at the early part of last year, you know what I said, keeping it real? Because I kept it real. I said the early part of last year, AJ Brown was the best receiver in the East.
And he still was.
But when they started really going at CeeDee Lamb, and we even created a term for it from our brother landlord, and they started spamming him, he ran the fuck off from AJ. And I had to say, yes, early in the season, AJ was better, but when you looked at how my boy CeeDee Lamb finished that shit, he smoked him. And then worse than that, he caught him and ran by him. God damn!
You're not going to know CeeDee Lamb is better than a 1,000-yard receiver back-to-back years. AJ Brown has clipped almost 1,000 yards every single season. I mean, come on, man. If you want to take AJ Brown right now over CeeDee Lamb right now, if you could trade for each one, if you could trade for AJ Brown straight up for CeeDee Lamb, you wouldn't take him or any day. You just said if Dak had.
How does hell fuck no sound? No. And you wouldn't either if you wasn't just sipping that green Dookie Kool-Aid. You wouldn't. But see, like just, so how in the world are you literally with a straight face go act like y'all better at every goddamn position? You go literally say that y'all better at every goddamn position and Dak is 83 on y'all funk ass? Come on now. EC, you not keeping it 100. You're not even keeping it.
I love to talk about their record, man. Again, how many Super Bowls have it led to? And that's what I brought up. And again, that's what they talk about. They love bringing up that record, man. It means nothing. 8-2. Who cares? Okay, and you haven't won a Super Bowl with that record, so it means nothing. It means nothing. It really does. It's a meaningless stat. It's a meaningless feel-good stat. That's what it is. That's what you can use against. Is Dak owns the division. Dak owns the Eagles. Okay, but when he played against Jalen Hurts in Philadelphia, did he own him in 2023? No, he didn't. He got his head bounced off the turf. Stop it, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
It's 60 right now. You more so keeping it 20. What kind of shit? What we doing? You keeping it 20 over here, bro. Can you at least get up to 40? Like, damn, man, this is not keeping it 100. Like, I'm over here expecting us to have a real honest dialogue, and you done turned this tribal and just
you want me to tell you what you want to hear.
No, but no, you not being honest because I was the one that was honest. And I keep it honest and I stay honest. I gave y'all the edge on where you have the edge, the offensive line.
Dak's record versus the Eagles, right? How many did led to a Super Bowl?
So how does that happen? No, we ain't doing that. Because see, it's way more than going to winning Super Bowls other than just who your quarterback is, and you know that. Because see, let me tell you the toxicity that hurt us.
Is the quarterback not the most important position? Don't you need a quarterback to win a Super Bowl? Like, I'm not a genius or nothing like that. I'm not saying I am, but I'm pretty sure you need a franchise quarterback in the playoffs to win a Super Bowl, right? How is this guy going to sit there and tell me that it's not the important position? I thought quarterback was the most important position, along with the offensive line. You need an offensive line, but you need a quarterback who get it done in the playoffs. Like, what are we talking about? Like, seriously, man. And this goes back to a lot of Cowboy contractors can't really talk football when it comes to that. Because how are you going to sit there and say, well, it's not just the quarterback? Well, the quarterback's the most important position, right? I'm just saying. But, hey, it is what it is.
To win in the Super Bowl that's different from Philly. This is where y'all have the edge. Y'all have alignment in philosophy.
Make better decisions, though, too.
Yeah, because I'm honest. I'm not like you, EC. I'm honest. Y'all have.
He wasn't honest when he was talking about his offensive line was better than us a year, too. I mean, come on, man. Like, and you can watch more of it. It's EC1 Boss Cowboy. It was a good live collab. I rock with him. I have nothing against Boss Cowboy. But, you know, at the end of the day, you know, it's all love at the end of the day. I hopefully we can collab with him, you know, week 1. That'll be cool. But, yeah. I mean, dude, like, seriously, man. Like, it is what it is, man. But I got to get this sleep, man, because, frankly, we've been here for a while, man. I hope you enjoy this live stream. As always, go Birds. They always fly, goes fly. And, yeah, man. We're gonna do another live stream soon. We're gonna do some more classes for sure. Got the schedule, and yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited, bro. Should be able to go 15-2 this year. I don't see us 15-2. That's all I'm gonna say. Flag was fly. I'm out.